that we are live. This is going to be the first recording I have ever done for any campaign. So thank you for joining me. So to begin a new campaign, this is the Tower campaign. Y'all may have known, but this is for the viewers. If we ever get any, doubt it. But also just for y'all to look back. Uh, so we're gonna start off. If y'all would like to describe your characters before I set the scene, any order is fine.
I can lead because I think I'm the most noticeable, if that's all right with everyone.
Yeah,
Sure.
fine by
Uh,
me.
I am playing Rios. It's not his full name, but it's what he's known as. I am a 30-year-old half Minotaur with ashy skin. I am 9'6" with red eyes, wearing light armor and carrying a sword that looks like it'd be too big for me, but I can wield it, I promise. And I'm pulling a large cart full of items as if it weighs nothing.
All right, next.
And sitting atop uh, Rios's shoulder would be my character, basically using his horn as like an armrest, is a multi-armed kind of arachnid-looking girl. Uh, she has two normal human arms, and then like pseudo like demi arms that are spider like. Like they only have like the two little claspers on them, just help for climbing really. I am wielding a rapier. I have a strange complexion. I have a lot of spidery features, and I recoil and hide behind his head whenever or like slide down his back and like hang around on his back or hop into the wagon whenever we get too close to too many humanoids.
My back.
I am yeah,
You could
I
just.
am and my name is Riav, and I'm I'm an Aranea Warblade.
Okay. Guess that just leaves me. I am playing Yaldarin, a drow with a short silver hair, kind of like a bit of a bob cut, bit messy. Obviously, kind of like ashen gray, almost black skin. Dressed a bit fancy, just a bit, but just sitting on the cart with all this stuff, kind of like off on a corner, not really looking to interact with anybody else, but just sort of like looking on with what one might say are pretty bright, noticeable, kind of like golden hue eyes, and just kind of like staring at everybody. And every time the arachnid just kind of like moves around, kind of like turns towards Rio uh, to make sure that nothing's happening, and just kind of like looking at the large minotaur as it carries everything as if it were nothing. Also with a kind of like a hugging a rapier to her chest.
All right. So after uh, taking a few hours as well, or a few days to ask around the town of the tower, just to get your bearings and ask any information you want, you entered into the tower. Once you passed the threshold of the door, you felt as if for at least couple seconds, the weight of like anything y'all are carrying has been taken off. After a few seconds, it comes back on. The air smells like nothing. As y'all stand around, gathering around in the pre lobby, as I'm calling it, a couple of other teams come in. You got a team of humans. There's a team with a gnome, a bird-like race, a tiefling, and a dwarf. Sudden or quite quickly, once everyone is walked in, the pre-lobby or lightens up with torches being lit magically, and a tall, somewhat hooded figure. It's hard to at least discern a face, but the robe they're wearing is like a dark blue. They descend from seemingly the roof and hold at least a 15 feet height advantage over the entire people in the party. He lowers his hood, and you see just mist forming into like a head-like shape. Hello. Welcome to my tower. I'd like to thank every single one of you for taking up my challenge. As is tradition, I will answer one question to all of y'all. If y'all would prefer to have it be answered privately, just simply think it into your head. This is now going to be a quick minute for anyone who did not send me a question to go ahead and tell me what they wanted to ask.
I'm gonna resend you my question just so it's like remembered.
Yep. Now, I will state prior knowledge that was given, or at least found out, you can ask about anything in the tower, but there has been rumors or sightings of people asking a question such as, on which floor can I attain godlike power? They were given the answer, and then they were seen promptly leaving the tower itself. Based on their facial expressions as well as what they were saying once they were out of the tower, they could not control their body. So it's an understanding that certain questions have to have a limit. There is possible chances of being monkey pawed or not getting the full answer, or like that, where you will get your answer but you will be kicked out.
Okay.
Please provide
Okay.
the recipe for your favorite apple pie.
Is that your question?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mhm.
I PM'd mine. I will say it aloud for the recording. However, I do think it so these two don't hear the question in character. Rios asks for the location of a weapon known as the Unfettered Blade.
All right.
A great sword that is basically built to be wielded by crusaders, more or less.
The question that I think in my head, I'm not gonna DM it, but I am going to think it for the recording, is are my parents in this tower?
Do you want this answered privately or publicly?
Privately.
All
I
right.
don't want I don't want the other parties to know that my fucking parents are here. They'll kill them.
All right. And
I don't trust those fuckers.
fair enough. And what about you, Jalen or Gerald? I apologize.
Jailrin.
Jelrin, thank you.
Jowrin.
Jowrin.
Okay. What I think, not saying out loud. Looks like everybody is just thinking, and nobody trusts anybody here. And I also would like to answer privately. Is there are a group of very wise people that I've heard of, the alienists. I would like to learn of their wisdom. Where can I find them in this tower? Or what's the closest? What's the closest one in the tower?
All right. Silence does befall the room as no one seems to ask their question publicly before a dwarf clears his throat loudly. Dark, like almost like like a deep red colored beard, just kind of yells out, Are there any shortcuts that'll take me up to the top as soon as possible? and simply
I can already foresee the answer.
he looks around the room and with a nod of his head, you hear the sound of a door open. As y'all look to your left to the sound, you see there is no door, but you see a small little creature walk through the wall. I posted him in media. But for the viewers, it looks to be a small penguin in a little tuxedo, carrying a large platter with a silver top covering it. He walks up to every individual, opening up, and you see only one letter is there. After they take it, he closes it, walks to the next, opens it, another letter is there. Everyone receives their letter. And the little guy just gives a bow and walks right back through the wall. The answer to your questions lie within the parchment. Feel free to open them and read them if you wish, but do be wary, for some of you may not like the answer you find. The dwarf opens his, and you see him slowly turn around and walk out of the tower.
Oh, I was really hoping his letter would just say yes. Yes, they're hit. Nothing else.
I kind of expected.
That's what I
that.
thought it was gonna be. I thought he was gonna feel gypped.
Yeah. There is one.
As he
Yeah, there's.
Or
he does walk away, as he screams like, "Wait, where am I going? No!" You're like, fuck it. Yes, there's more, and he's gagged.
Oh.
there was another possible answer, and that is he just immediately gets teleported onto the top of the tower. Like, not the top floor of the tower, but the roof of the tower, and has to spend his time climbing all the way back down to think about what he's done.
That was another
as he's like forced to walk away, Rios will kind of loudly proclaim, "There is no shortcut to power. Earn it or accept your place." As he'll crack open his letter.
All right. So I'm going to I will PM the answers for your character's sakes.
Yeah, I'm cracking open my letter.
All right.
I also open my letter, but I don't crack it open. I kind of like gingerly, painstakingly just like peel it open.
I think you get the feeling, though you haven't known Rios long, at his size, opening anything gently is probably not an option anymore.
Yeah.
It just tears it open. It's not really a better choice here. Well, you're typing quite a bit here, DM. I thought it'd be just floor X, you know what I mean? Like...
Oh, it's not pre-written? Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. I can openly share my answer with the ring because it doesn't matter. The answer will reveal itself when you reach the right floor. So I guess I'm getting a guide of some kind when I reach the proper floor for what I asked for. Interesting.
Or it's obvious, and that would be equally as problematic.
It better not be. With how fucking powerful the item I asked of location is. Like, that'd be crazy.
No, it could be like it is obvious where it is, but then kind of like the challenge to get it is not an easy one, so that's why nobody has claimed it yet.
Well, it's also like the weapon I asked for can only be wielded by one of the 3 Swordmaster classes. You have to be one of the classes to wield the fucking thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just picturing the sword is like lodged on a log, and then the log is like one of those insane puzzles from like Baby Steps, and then it has like anti-flying nonsense around it, like bird nets that are invisible.
I will just wield the sword while it's in the log. I want you to know. I will just carry the log as a weapon.
Fair enough.
Just fucking.
He be worthy.
This is
Take
my-
the sword out of the log, and you're not when you just swing around.
Like, oh, this
Just use,
worked.
just use the log as a ranged weapon and caber toss it at our enemies.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect.
Dang, I didn't know this sword came with a free log.
Oh, hell yeah. This is a steal.
But with that, everyone's
So
yeah.
I read the letter, I fold it up, I press it to my chest, and I kind of like mentally prepare myself. Crack my neck and stuff like that. And then I hide in the wagon because there's a bunch of fucking humanoids around.
I was like, I'm sure they're both in the wagon because I made it clear to these two. Once we're open, I'm going to start running in a direction with the wagon.
All right. And with that, the owner of the tower says, the trial will now begin. The rules are simple. Every floor has a floor boss. You must find and conquer them. After that, the exit to the next floor will open itself, as well as revealing itself to you. You are free to kill as many bosses as you wish. Acquire all the loot you want. But know that there are limitations. Go too far, and the tower will punish you. Try and cheat or skip by, the tower will punish you. I hope to see all of you at the top, but I know that's not going to happen. So for those who do make it to the top, I will be waiting with your reward. And with that, let the games begin. And as he then claps his hands together, the tiles around the room kind of roll as if, waves from the ocean. And as it gets faster and faster, it stops. And then the floor under you opens, and y'all go into a free fall.
Oh.
What feels the cart does fly.
With my reach, and I'm already like holding the cart because like I was holding the two pole parts. Can I brace the other two with my size, like under one arm, to make sure we stay together, and don't slam into the floor and die as a paste separately?
Yes. Give me a. I want to go with a fortitude, or no, sorry, not a fortitude. Because you're reaching out to hold onto them, right?
Well, one's already on my back, so like I'm reaching for the other one.
All right, then yeah, give me a reflex.
Yeah,
Sure.
If it changes anything, I have a natural climb speed. I stick to things.
Yeah, 17 to reach out and grab our errant sorcerer here.
As you reach out, you manage to grab them quite firmly as you feel the free fall. Y'all are accelerating. Y'all are going down faster. And after what feels like forever, in darkness, eventually a light begins to form or become visible at the bottom. As it gets larger and brighter, y'all go into a free fall. Further, through the light opens up to the next floor. It is complete forests as far as you can see. The sun is warmly beaming down all of you. Regardless of where y'all are from, the temperature feels comfortable here. And as y'all are coming right to the ground, y'all slow down, brace, and almost freeze before y'all drop the remaining 2 feet.
All right, no time to waste. In the cart, both of you. Don't want someone to beat us to the bosses.
Yeah, sure. Let me just.
I get her onto the cart.
All right. As y'all both climb in to the cart and any pick or certain direction, you got north, south, east, and west. I will say while you were free falling, you were able to see off in the distance, one to the west and one to the east, 2 large camps, structures that look to be at least humanoid or man-made.
Hmm.
Which one looked better built from
Both
the
of
range?
both of them look to be built the same in quality, mainly using branches, plywood, and cobblestone. Though there's two differences. The one on the west coast or west side is repping a blue or a bunch of red flags. The other and on the east side is repping blue. The
Okay.
east side has what looks to be a somewhat taller tower that kind of peeks out towards the edge of it or towards the one side of it, while the other one on the west side has what looks to be at least someone's interpretation of a church.
Uh, I start moving towards the one with the blue flags because that should be the mage base.
All right. As you begin making your
Yep.
way through, the path that you are currently on is at least traversed enough that you can see the path itself, but it's not like road, right? I need everyone to give me a listen check.
Listen, I'm good at those.
Also, for the sake of attack, I was
I'm
wrong.
sorry.
Half is +4 to AC, not +2 for ranged attacks.
Hmm.
Just for note keeping if the battle starts. And I'm sorry,
Okay.
what kind of check? Was
Listen.
I pull up my fucking numbers? Listen. I'm okay at those. 11. 11.
Oh, damn it.
You got this.
What'd you get?
No, he failed to roll. He's trying again. He's trying.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, hey. All right, the sorcerer is our listener for this time.
Well, that makes sense. I do have
I got,
larger ears.
I got big ears. Okay.
Got big ears.
So yeah, unfortunately, Riva and Rios, y'all do not hear it. I'm gonna struggle saying your name. I'm sorry. One more time.
Just call them. Just call them Rin. Just cut half the name off.
Yeah, just Rin. Just you know what? My friends call me Rin.
All right.
Go ahead.
With that, Rin, you hear what sounds like skittering, as well as someone speaking. Do you speak Goblin?
I do.
You hear in Goblin the sound of someone talking to themselves.
Hey. I guess I kind of like poke the Minotaur with my pole.
Yeah. You poke Rios? Sure.
Yeah.
Uh.
Poke Rios with the pole. There's somebody skittering and talking over there. I point to the direction of the with the pole as well. Direction of the mumbling, I suppose. In Goblin.
Is it just like thick forest in that direction?
Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of bushes, lots of like thick jungle like you would have to traverse like in those movies with a machete. It's kind of like that.
Act like you didn't hear it, but keep an eye on them keep an eye on that direction through the arrow slits, so they don't know you're watching. We don't want to be surprised. As I'll keep walking like nothing happened.
All right. As you keep going, Ren, you do hear it the muttering seems to follow. If you want, give me another listen to see if you can decipher.
Got it. Yeah.
And
It's following us.
just for travel bookkeeping reasons, with the other party canonically moving at the same time as us, I have a 50-foot movement speed. Walking.
Okay. Wow.
All right. Okay. With that, you do hear what it's saying. What is that? Huh? I smell goods. I smell gold.
It's greedy.
No, too dangerous. Tall, strong. Maybe. Yeah. Gotta move faster. No. Almost see me.
Uh,
That seemingly
I
is following. But at
I sure hope nobody ambushes me and finds out I'm weaker than I look.
do you actually say that?
Yeah, because I know we're being watched.
Okay. So
What the hell? You can. It's. I didn't hear what they said, but I know we're being watched, and I want to be attacked. Please do.
all right.
I'm kind of like whispering what what I hear. Kind of like subtly.
All right.
Just whisper it in Goblin. I also speak Goblin. We can Goblin train this in a line.
Uh. Yeah. Whoa. Maybe no. No. Liar. Liar. I watch for now. And the muttering kind of goes quiet.
So, we all in agreement. So that's the hidden like merchant boss, right? Like that's the. It's just
That's-
watching us.
That's totally the Golden Goblin, and that's my money on it.
Gotta wait for our chance to try.
And he's waiting for his chance to strike us.
Exactly, but I
It
think
could be one of the.
harder.
Go ahead.
It could be one of his minions.
The Golden Goblin doesn't have any.
Oh.
It's a lunar.
It's just-
at least.
He's just a single roaming creature.
According to rumor, he's a loner.
As
According to rumors, most creatures that go after him are never seen again.
That too.
I will say, the muttering also slowly gets quieter and quieter as it gets further and further away. As Rios is a lot faster than it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're getting farther.
We weren't gonna hunt him till post boss hunt anyway, so it doesn't really matter because he was definitely gonna run off once the battle started.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. But after continuing in this direction, y'all eventually reach the tree line, and off in the distance you see a short fence. Behind that, a makeshift stone wall, and a bunch of like tall, like the best way to put it, a favela. It is a bunch of or little houses on top of each other with bridges going around the entire camp.
Mm.
Vela.
Do I see any goblins?
You see multiple goblins walking around, both primarily inside the fort. The smell is not clean. It is disgusting here.
Does it remind me of home?
It smells like the inside pens
What?
of beasts that your family used to keep.
What's the fantasy quote? There's nothing dirtier and worse smelling than a goblin's loincloth. Is that the one? I'm pretty sure that's it.
That's yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna be honest. We get to the fence. How tall is this fence?
Up to your knees or up to your shins. Sorry.
So I pick up the cart with both people in it and put it on the other side of the fence, and then I keep going.
Huh?
As you do, because that's not quiet. I'm sorry. There's no way you're sneaking that.
No, I want to be noticed.
Okay.
I want to be noticed.
A goblin who is walking from one house, just seemingly outside, looks at you, kind of points his finger at you and goes, "Hey, go!"
I speak goblin. I speak.
I know that's for Riva. Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I will respond. I come to treat with your leader and offer myself as a walking siege to kill the Reds.
You can see his nose kind of like scrunch up like 3 times.
Okay. Simpler language. I kill enemy goblin. You help.
And his eyes go wide. Yeah! And you see him run off into the house.
Perfect.
As y'all, by the time y'all make it around the fort and y'all get to where the opening would be. It's like it's two small walls with a bunch of like sharpened branches pointed out to serve as like barricades. As y'all arrive to the front, y'all hear an alarm go off. It sounds like a drum, then goes into a horn.
Mm. Loud.
The horn
I
goes.
hold out.
Mhm.
I hold out earplugs to Rin.
Thank you.
All right. With that, the horn goes off, and y'all then, or you see a bunch of goblins come up, about approximately what looks to be 15 come up. Some of them have their hands on their weapons. You see at least 3 of them have like their best attempt to make a shield, and it's just a layer of like bark. It's like not even like thick bark, it's very thin.
Mm.
And in the back you see a blue hobgoblin in like very long and baggy gray robes, seemingly floating over to you, stopping right before or right behind their line of goblins. I hear
Okay.
you wish to help with a raid upon the Reds.
Yes. You want them dead? I want their boss's weapon.
Mm.
Mutually beneficial.
Come inside, we talk terms. As he then dramatically turns himself around, dramatically turns himself around, waving his arm around with the baggy sleeve to go with it. And then you kind of just see his lower part of his robe get scrunched up for a second, and you hear as he then begins walking backwards.
How tall is his house that he's going into?
So the house itself that he ends up walking into as y'all walk in, it's about a 3-story wizard tower, I say in quotations.
Sure.
The door frame itself, there is no door. It is basically as tall as the first story, so up to 10 feet.
Oh, good, I can fit. Oh, thank God.
Just have to lower your head very slightly for the tips of your horns.
The 9'6" is the tips of my horns.
Oh, nice.
That's what I accounted for. Yeah, without the horns, he's like 9'3", 9'2".
Ooh,
Alright.
pretty tall still though.
All right.
Yeah, still very tall. I didn't want to
You're-
have to do calculations for my horns every time we did height stuff.
Fair, valid. All right.
All right. As y'all walk up to the door, it is not big enough to fit the cart in. So, are y'all gonna leave the cart out? And if so, is anyone gonna stay out and watch?
Since you don't speak Goblin anyway, can you do it?
Yeah. I will absolutely watch the cart because I'm also. No offense to our dark elven friend, I am, despite my scariousness, probably the second biggest threat in the party visually, because I have a lot of stabby legs.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, no one's gonna assume the sorcerer is very threatening upon looking at them.
Yeah.
All right, then me and Rin can go inside if Rin wants to come along. You're also welcome to stay in the cart if you want.
I'll come along.
All right.
All right. As the two of you walk in, the smell of lavender and incense is filling the room. You see as the hobgoblin takes a step forward and visually shrinks from 6 foot to 5'4".
Oh.
As he walks forward, you'd see his robes come off. There is 2 goblins lying on the floor as if in a bowing position. The one on the right has a very large, already turning purple bruise on his back.
Ah, I see.
Hmm.
But the room is scattered around with books, pages. The books don't seem to be having any relevant consistency. There's one talking about different food items. It's a cookbook. Another one's just talking about different plants for botany. Uh, one is for carpeting for dummies. But he goes over to his or to a throne. It is a standard normal chair, just decorated with skulls of small rodents and animals. As he sits down, to his right, laying on the chair, is a staff with a small bluish crystal on the top.
Hmm.
So, you wish to have or aid us in a raid. Why? Are you one of the sky people?
Uh,
Sky people.
Cock my head to the side, and because
We're
I don't
from
know the,
outside.
I just say, no, I do not have wings.
Oh,
But the Reds have items that I find interesting. You want them dead anyway. What is there to discuss?
well, to discuss battle plans and reward for take up.
Hmm. Very well.
For,
Where would you like to start?
well, battle plans can wait till after. Um, I am, as you can tell, a very intellectual hobgoblin. Probably the smarter or smartest one to ever exist. But even still, I seek magic. And just recently, some of my scouts spotted the Golden One has made trade with them. Something in particular that's I wish to have for myself. A small leather bound book. If you can aid us in this raid and make sure that book receives no harm, we will gladly let you tag along.
Hmm. So to keep straight, the book has been given to the Red Goblins.
Yes.
I kind of raise an eyebrow. Can they even use a grimoire? Like looking over in the direction of the red camp, like where it would be if I could see it.
Off in the distance, you see like a very clear straight line with how common the path has been walked. The trees have been chopped down. Straight, like at least 2 miles, you see the opening for their gate. And yeah, from that distance, you couldn't see any of them. He does respond, no, the Reds have very disappointing intelligence, believing strength is all that matters.
Hmm. I see no problem with you taking this grimoire. It does not interest me.
Good. And then he looks to the drow, looks up and down, and then kind of just moves his staff to the other side of him.
Away from.
Hmm.
um. So I guess it'll segue into battle plans. So I'll ask him, do you have any archers among your people?
We have three. Three archers,
Hmm.
one spellcaster, and myself.
Perfect. You saw my cart outside. It's armored specifically for archers to fight out of. I'd be more than happy to cart them forward so they're safe, so they can mobily fire as the others move forward.
This truly is a boon from the gods. How soon can you be ready to move out?
We already are.
He stands up, grabs his staff, and snaps his fingers. The two goblins scurry over, not standing up. They continue to crawl and get up to him as he then steps onto them. To his right, a small goblin comes out from underneath a table.
Oh.
It is a almost a 2 foot tall blue, like a light blue shade goblin. He wears a large shirt that goes down to his ankles.
Aw.
I love these little guys.
He looks at y'all, gives a little cute or a little wave as he then goes over to the table he was hiding under, and you see him grab this like history textbook like a high school history textbook size book, and just carries it over his head, struggling.
You need help with that?
I'm guessing he's the caster.
Yes.
The other one. Would I pick him up as more of a wizard or more of an archivist?
He is a wizard.
He's a wizard. Okay. I was hoping for archivist. That'd be a lot better for us. All right. Is he joining us in the cart as I go load up?
He does want, or he sticks close to the hobgoblin. Yes, my apprentice will serve on the cart for arcane combat.
I think the best is we will make ourselves known with other goblins while you move wherever is most advantageous. They're gonna see me coming far before they see you. As I look to the hobgoblin. As I will, because it's like a very large cart, help the apprentice into the cart with the book.
He gets in and takes a seat.
I give of a look of make sure they don't take anything.
Yeah.
The little goblin kind of drags the book over, looks at you, and you see him go a little pale. Riva. And then he just turns around and then Goblin points at her. Is she gonna eat me?
Who's he turned to?
He just turns to Rios and Rin, just pretty much outside the cart.
No. She will not.
Unless you steal something.
You're thinking that because you don't speak Goblin. It's like you take.
Yeah,
something,
that was out of. Yeah. That was
guess
out of character, but
I guess I
yeah.
just don't steal anything, and you don't get eaten.
Also, is he small? The Goblin Apprentice.
Yes.
I think wagon shields give more cover to small because they're built for small. Let me pull up how much cover he gets because it might be 9/10. It's 3/4. For a small character.
nice.
Which, if needed, the wagon shields do have their own hardness and HP. But on this level, I don't recommend attacking them. They have more health than we do as characters.
Yeah. Okay. But with that comment, Rin, what was a like sky blue skin tone turned into a pastel blue is now a pure white.
Little bro was planning on stealing. He ain't gonna do it no more.
As he
You better fucking not.
he just kind of moves the book over a little bit and just sits down as 3 goblins with bows and arrows climb in and sit down, and he sits on the opposite side of them, putting as much distance as possible between him and you, Riva.
So I did
Nice.
confirm spell creatures get +8 to their AC against ranged attacks. Force cover.
Okay.
So these goblins are damn near impossible to hit right now.
Fair
At
enough.
least from ranged attacks.
Hey, you think they're gonna get in melee when I'm at the front of the cart? They fucking better not.
They do it. They have to circle around, and then if they have reach weapons, they can hit. They'd have to poke. Well, they'd have to get to the back of the cart, which is where I'm mostly gonna be.
Yeah, and then you stab them. We're pretty well covered on each side of this cart for melee.
Yeah.
But I will start moving to get this raid going.
As y'all do.
Fucking,
Mhm.
we're a fucking like war chariot of goblins right now. What the fuck?
As y'all do, just continuing or starting up this walk, you hear cheering coming from behind you as the non-combatant goblins are cheering y'all on, wishing off for a good raid and success for those who, or for y'all.
All right. Does Rial, who I'm assuming is watching behind us because it's the main other direction, do they see the other goblins moving to fight? Like the warriors, the hobgoblin,
Yes, the
or is it off?
Well, you see, or what Riva will see, is the hobgoblin is following after. The warriors are in front of him, behind the cart.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just fully like a battle line
Yes.
going forward.
Once y'all get about halfway there, he snaps his fingers and his warriors like split off into the forest, and you hear rustling as they run ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
I will tell the hobgoblin. When you believe it's ready, tell me, and I can go faster.
When my soldiers are in position, we will give you the signal. You will know. As you...
I'll just nod.
Alright. As he then walks off into the forest line and continues on. Rios, or everyone give me a spot or listen check.
Okay. All right.
Spot. Man. I guess I'll do listen that has yet to fail me. Yay.
Well, I think it failed you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I got above a 10 with a listen check, which is a fucking miracle for this character.
Alright. Rin, unfortunately, due to the sound of the cart, you can't really hear much. Alright. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, damn. And Riva, what'd you get?
I got a 14.
14. Both of y'all pass. Was it a spot or listen?
Oh, mine was a listen.
All right. Yeah. Y'all hear... So, for Riva, you'll hear... what sounds like or similar voices as the goblins again, but this one sounds a bit deeper. Rios, you would hear, yes, this will work. Yes, yes.
Well, see, I rolled spot.
Sorry, not here. You would see, a good bit off to the left of you, up in the tree, a golden, like metallic color in a sea of green. Just like with his with hands in circles to his eyes, following you, the golden goblin. Sitting on the branch behind him is a large sack, as he or visually looks towards your direction of where you're going.
Does he look like he's planning on striking? Like when we get somewhere, because he was saying this is good.
From what you can get, or visually get, it looks like he's just watching you. But if you would like to give me a sense motive, you can check.
I very much would, because I have a very different plan if he's gonna do something. Okay. I'm okay at these.
You pointing it out to me, or to the group, so that maybe we can sense motive together.
Oh, trust me, you'll notice here in a second.
Okay.
15.
15. Yeah, as soon as y'all get to the, you're getting the feeling that as soon as y'all leave this cart, he's raiding the fuck out of it.
Yeah. I hold my hand out with nothing in it towards Ryov, because back where you are my javelins.
Yeah, I hand up the javelins.
I imagine you have to lug it. It is size huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like carrying a ballista. Just,
Yeah.
I toss it up and down in my hand, inspect it for a second, and when we get near enough, I huck it at this fucking goblin as hard as I can.
make a ranged attack.
Yeah, as soon as I see the javelin which direction the javelin is heading, I am going to try and sudden leap and jump attack the goblin after, when initiative starts.
25 to hit.
Oh, Lord.
All right. You get, you hit as you see this javelin fly, and you can hear, oh, that's weird. That's a javelin. Oh shit! That's a javelin.
Oh, wait a minute!
Uncle Rios be like, I cast log, and the log is sharpened.
As you hear the sound of, or you immediately start smelling copper. A metallic smell fills the air quickly, and you hear something hard hit a wall.
Speaking of copper, 18 damage.
All right, he yells out, and immediately every goblin around you stops. The hobgoblin, you see him off in the distance, freeze. Up ahead, you can start hearing the cheering and the yelling of other goblins. Silence befalls the entire area.
So, guys, secret boss fight. Secret boss.
It is what it is.
I got a hell of an opening strike.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh god.
Oh my god, our person who goes first always is no longer with us. Just realize that.
Oh, no, don't worry. Don't worry. 20. I want this fucking golden goblin.
Me too.
Yeah.
I want it so bad.
Jeez.
I'm gonna make... Oh, that's not good. Well, hey, you're the sorcerer. It's not that bad that you're going last.
I'm gonna get my physical die. I'll be right back.
Hey, fair enough.
Do you
I'm
have White Raven?
It's not one of the ones I rolled to be loaded first, remember? I have it, but it's not loaded.
Okay. As long as you have it, that's fine.
No, I have to ask, because this is my thing. Do I get a third one now? Like, once it's my turn? Or is it end of my turn? Okay, let me just roll for that. Actually, you don't know what they are. Pick 1, 2, or 3, because you don't know what order my maneuvers are in.
2.
I was hoping you'd say that so bad. That's the maneuver known as Charging Minotaur. Rio's about to get a little angry.
Nice.
All right. So we will wait until Rin returns with their physical dice. But that is
Yep.
the initiative order.
Uncle Rios, bunch of goblins, the rest of us.
The battle.
Oh. Oh, wow. He goes first. Son of a bitch.
I will state as
I-
y'all.
yeah.
Yeah.
I could guess he was going to go first because I have a guess as to what his class is.
But as y'all get ready to fight, y'all notice, seemingly as if time has frozen, the goblins on the cart itself do not move.
Nice.
All right, there we go. Am I going last?
Yeah.
As you could guess with your not one initiative roll. um,
All right. But with everyone here, can I get rid of that ad, please? Thank you. All right.
No, ask everybody.
You see as he's gonna pull out the javelin, gonna crash into the floor. He grabs onto his bag and he is going to run away. He is going to move towards, as far as he can, deeper into the forest. So I'm going to roll. Balance. With ease, you see as he runs, despite carrying this large sack that's two sizes bigger than him, runs straight, what looks to be far as hell, into the forest.
mm-hmm.
But that'll
All
be
right.
the end of his turn. Rios.
So will the other two resist if I pick them up? Will you two resist?
One of us needs to stay with the cart because he'll circle back and raid our cart if we
Okay.
leave it.
Do we leave Rin because I don't want Rin to get stabbed being a sorcerer?
Yeah.
Because I can catch up to let one of you attack. I'm very confident.
I say you and Rin chase him down and I'll guard the cart.
Okay.
Do you want me to try to get him to run this way, like corral him in?
Yeah. And if you can, I will. If we had a way to trick him into thinking that I'm attached to you, it would be beneficial. But we don't have the time to do that now. So
Just
I'll guard the cart.
On your turn, just go prone so he can't see you in the cart. Because with the shields, if you lay down, he won't be able to see you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. I
And,
pick up Rin.
as
Rin doesn't.
as an octopoidal creature. God, what a weird way to say that I have 8 legs. I should be able to get up from prone pretty easily.
Okay, so Rin, do you resist if I pick you up?
Oh, we're doing this. I guess so. Yeah, it's fine.
I set you, like partially in. It's almost like a seat, on my backpack. And Caleb, how far did you go for the sake of charging? Because I'm just gonna bulldoze through this fucking area.
As far as you can see, he went 80 feet.
Okay, so yeah, with my 100-foot charge, I'm getting him.
All right, as you come barreling through like the Juggernaut in X-Men 3, just straight through branches, bushes, leaves, tearing through. You see a couple deer run off as you come charging in. Up above, you see the goblin is looking back at you, and you see him go from like this almost like deep gold to like a pale gold, seeing you rapidly encroach.
Oh man, you could smash the tree down on top of it.
Oh no,
Get him to eat fall damage.
you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. How high up is he in this tree?
He is 30 feet up.
Oh, right. You know what? How sturdy do these fucking trees look? You're right. How sturdy do these trees look?
He's only 30 feet up. He's probably only going to take a d6, so it might be better to smack him.
Well, I can't smack him. He's too high.
That's fair.
From the looks of it, these trees look to be on your basic knowledge of trees, these are birch trees. So, somewhat on the thicker side, but as you like test it, it does give pretty quickly. The ground around it is wet.
Yeah. So, I do a charge into the tree he's on.
Okay.
We do two different things. One, I see if I nat one to hit an object.
All right.
Just in general. I did not. Which that would be goring damage. On a charge, I get a free gore attack as a Minotaur. Which I will make sure how much damage that is. It's not a ton, but free damage is free damage. I think it's like a D8 at my size.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, no, it's 2d6. No, this is gonna hurt.
Ooh.
That will be 14 damage into the tree as I slam into it with my horns.
All right. So I'm going to.
Do you get a bull rush on top of that?
I don't.
Or do you have to declare it?
No, that's a separate full round thing I have to do. To bull rush.
Okay. All right.
I full round, I bull rush, and if I full round bull rush, I get to basically skip having to have improved bull rush, so they don't get to attack me.
Okay.
But that's its own thing, and it does the same amount of damage as what I just did. But with this, I get another swing afterwards, so I'd rather just do this.
All right.
Okay.
You hit, going straight into the tree, and it creaks and slowly begins to fall. The direction you see it fall goes into a small clearing with a large pond in it.
I'm guessing it's the way I slammed into it. It fell the opposite direction, basically. Like, it fell with me.
Yeah, it's falling with you.
Do I get to go because it's falling the last 20 feet of my charge?
Yes.
Then I'm going to be in melee with him, and I'm going to stab him.
All right. He looks at you and, like, as he's trying to prep for this fall, sees you coming. You run right up to him.
Give me your loot!
Give me your loot.
Are you saying that, or are you saying that as you hit him?
I roar that as I swing.
All right, roll to hit.
23.
23, that's gonna hit.
Give me your loot! 16 damage.
You slash as you swing your weapon. You slash across his upper chest. The wound goes deep, and you see him roll backwards. He does. Strangely enough, he looks fine. But with the amount of blood he's
He
currently pouring out of him, does not look that would fit for a small creature of his size.
He's a fucking pinata. Hey, so I think safely, Ryov sees this. I don't think he's gonna get away to raid the cart. I just don't think that's what's gonna happen here.
All right. Ow. That was my
But that's my.
Okay.
That is.
So, Riva, it's your turn. It is eerily quiet in your position, besides the sound of a tree falling.
All right.
And
the,
really
the goblins around me aren't moving like at all.
No. Though the small apprentice goblin begins to move, and then slowly the other
Oh.
goblins in the area also begin to move.
Oh, it's a temporary freeze.
But you see over in the direction where Rios ran, the goblins that are over there have yet to move. You can hear movement behind you on the other side of the cart. You see the
Oh.
goblins move.
I see. He's a moving fucking time stop for the NPCs. Got it. I guess so we couldn't
Yeah,
cheese him. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we couldn't. It's so that way we can't use the NPCs to catch him, and also
Yeah.
it means that the NPCs are absolutely fucking useless in tracking this guy.
The little goblin. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna remain in the cart at that point. I will have my weapons out, and I'm going to begin gathering a net from my silk.
Okay. As you begin producing this silk and weaving it into a net, the goblin just kind of looks at you, begins tapping on his book, a little rhythm. So where did your he kind of puts his hands like horns, cowman go?
Close enough.
But as it is in goblin, it's a but you do see the hand movements of the horns.
Well, I'm gonna test. Unfortunately, my fucking webs come from my mouth, so I just so while I'm pulling them out with my right hand, which is my offhand, I'm left-handed. I'm just basically gathering the net up, and I'll point with my my rapier in the direction that he went.
He kind of leans.
There's I imagine if he looks, there's like a Looney Tunes-esque Minotaur-shaped silhouette in the tree line.
There is indeed. He looks out and he's just like
the destruction.
There is the Minotaur silhouette with what looks to be as it goes further in, a taller figure behind it with their hands kind of moving around as if they're panicking. The silhouette's, or at least, he then turns to you, in like a broken common. No speak, goblin.
I say in I believe the languages that I have are, because it didn't save them, are Common, Elven, Undercommon, Sylvan, Orcish, and Dwarvish. So I say in Orcish, I say Orcish. I say in Undercommon, Undercommon, and then I say in Sylvan, Sylvan, and then I say and Common.
He begins speaking to you fluently in Sylvan.
Oh.
Oh, excellent. I do love that.
Oh. So your friend went off there? Is this part of the plan?
he saw. I believe he saw a scout of the enemies. He's taken them out.
Oh, those dastardly Reds. Okay.
Claimed to be all about strength. Then they do some underhanded stuff to prove themselves right while undermining everything they're saying. Rubbish behavior.
The following words that come out of this child's mouth is not suitable for young audiences, and as such will be bleeped out accordingly for censorship purposes. You're right. Those beep 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 beep. But for you, since you heard all of it, think of the most obscene and offensive words you could possibly think about or hear being directed at or a group of people of a different color.
Super racism.
Can't believe those rats. Never trust a rat.
Abraham Lincoln receiving that the beeps, just the beeps, is like a telegraph. Emancipation Proclamation. Well, I guess I could.
But so as you are prepping this web or this net, the net is ready. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Okay.
Just
I'm just gonna prepared action throw it. If I see a golden goblin anywhere nearby, and I'm watching the goblin. Like if the goblins around me seem to like freeze again, I'll know to look and to know which direction the golden goblin is coming from, and I'll be able to use my intelligence to guesstimate where this nerd is, rather than having to rely on my wisdom.
all right. Well, with that, that's going to be the end of your turn. Rin, you have been brought to the fight. Before you stands a bleeding goblin holding his bag and a fallen tree. Behind him is the image I sent of a small clearing with a somewhat sizable pond with a small river going off to the right.
Okay. So I guess I could guess I could try to poke him with my rapier, or I could just throw a spell at him. I'll throw a spell
Out
at
of
him.
Out of curiosity, you mentioned something about like something with lots of waving arms behind Uncle Rios. Was that the Golden Goblin, or is there like a separate creature that's sneaking up on them?
From what you could get, or based on the positioning of the silhouette, it was either attached to Rios as it was running in, or it is something closely behind Rios.
Is Rin waving their arms while I was running?
Yeah.
Okay. I have enough intellect to know that it was Rin. So if it looks like it's hostile, I'll shout, but
All right. Yeah. So Rin, you said you're going to throw a spell at it. What spell?
It's gonna be Calgor's Firebolt.
All right. Make a ranged touch attack.
Is it that, or is it a...
a ranged attack. My bad. It's one of those two.
it should be a touch attack, shouldn't it?
It is not. It's just an attack. It's just...
Weird.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yep.
So just an attack, or does he have to do a saving throw to...
Roll to hit. If it has a saving throw attached to it, let me know.
Oh, it's straight up just a reflex save.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a reflex save, so he doesn't have to roll anything. Caleb, how reflexive is your goblin?
As you raise your hand, and the embers gather in your palm, and the fire is launched, as the ball of fire comes up into his face, you see it go through him and hit the tree behind him. He is now standing 5 feet to the left.
Oh, this shit got reaction dodges. What the fuck?
No, he just succeeded his reflex save.
Oh, he still takes half.
Oh, okay.
It is a reflex half. So.
Then roll damage.
Okay, roll damage.
He gets hit by some embers, you know.
4. That's a 2.
All right. You see the side of his, like some of the hairs on the side of his head is slightly burning, as he then pats them down. Is there anything? Yeah.
I'd like. Can I free action give this fucking goblin an ultimatum?
Yeah.
Give me the bag and you live.
Rin, is that the end of your turn?
Pretty sure. I don't want to move away from here.
All right.
No, you're pretty safe back. He'd have to go around me to hit you.
Okay. There we go. He's going to look at you. Look at his very large bag. He opens it. Looks back at you. He reaches into the bag. Because I don't want to go through the trouble of looking for this damn die.
You just random rolling whatever comes out.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if I don't like the loot, we learned what the good loot from him is. If it's not good loot, I swear. If it's
Honestly, I thought he was I thought he's just gonna like pull out like, I don't know, a fire potion or like a consumable or something like that and hit you guys with it.
he might.
That'd be very rude. Extraordinarily rude, actually, if he does that.
The fuck?
I will become a goblin racist for life if he does that.
The gaysist. Indeed.
You know what? You're free to do what you want, I guess. All right. With
What do you mean by that?
if you want to be racist to a goblin, you can. Feel free. As he reaches into the bag, he pulls out a small orb. He twists it open, and everyone in a 30-foot radius of him is going to gain 5 temporary hit points.
Let's go.
Okay.
He looks.
Y'all got temp HP.
He looks
Hey,
very.
I'm now gonna be a real wall in this fucking raid.
He looks very disappointed at this result. Reaches into the bag and grabs something else.
Can I
Are you
have
trying to
that one?
Are you trying to wild magic hurt us and you're buffing us instead? Like, what the fuck is going on?
It is a magic bag of random things. As he's pulling out random different things.
Okay, well, it's not good enough for me to spare him, but I'll take the temp HP. I mean, sure.
I need Rin to make a reflex save.
Oh.
What? This little shit.
It's 18.
Out of curiosity, is he doing anything that might provoke an opportunity attack?
I am in striking range. Yeah, what's he doing?
He, as he pulls out another ball, twists it. Nothing happens. At least from what y'all can tell.
That was scary.
Okay. Is that
Stab. Do we
is
stab
there anything
him?
else to do? That's 2 actions. What else is he gonna do?
He just kind of looks around, looks back in the bag, closes it up. That's the end of his turn.
Okay, yeah, you die now. Now for the next maneuver I unlock. One or two. Rip.
2.
Not very useful in this situation, but good for later. Yeah. I'm just gonna stab him really good because I have no reason not to.
Roll to hit.
I just in Goblin, I just go, "That's not what I asked for." Let's see. That's a 14 on the die, which will make that a 20.
I just blinded myself with a damn light. Sorry.
Oh, congratulations.
I got flashbanged in real life.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
Sorry, I'm trying to turn on the fan. I'm getting hot. Thank you. Don't know why you turned off.
Because fuck.
I guess. But you got a 20?
Yeah.
And that hits. Roll damage.
14.
14 damage. Make a reflex save.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
I'm not good at that.
yeah. Make a reflex save followed by a fortitude.
Nat 20 for reflex for a 21.
Don't bother with the fortitude.
Okay. Okay.
As
Ooh.
as you slash into him, as if like a geyser, blood begins spewing out of him. And as you take a step back, you see it land on the grass and sizzle.
That looks dangerous.
How's the goblin look?
The goblin's not looking so well. He's looking a little more scared for the moment, and he's looking around.
I step around the goblin so that if he wants to run away from me, he has to go towards the cart.
All right. With that being the end of your turn, sorry.
Oh, and I do activate a stance, although I don't think it'll matter. Iron Guard's Glare, which currently does nothing.
All right. You give him a mean glare.
I do.
Riva. It is your turn. Real quick, give me a spot. Or listen.
Okay. Doesn't matter, they're the same, but I'll do listen because it's been 50-50. Mine's too now. Yeah, let's go. I rolled a low. I got a grand total of 1, which means I rolled a 3. I didn't crit fail. I just have a negative modifier.
Okay. You as the web is ready, you just hear the sounds of birds chirping. And kind of the birds stop and then they pick back up. What do you want to do on your turn?
So they stopped chirping briefly?
Yeah.
Are the goblins moving around me?
From what you can see, they look still. Breathing wise, very slow, shallow breaths. The child goblin is looking dead at you, and he's been staring at you for a good while now. He hasn't blinked in a bit.
Okay. Um, I'm going to spread my legs out in all directions.
Lude.
Just like create a thing around the cart, and then I would like to spend a move action to, if I'm allowed to, because I mentioned I was doing this earlier. I haven't been moving at all.
Yeah.
I would like to take the search action to use what I know of the goblin's stuff, and maybe get my int mod instead of search is an intelligence-based skill. But I'm gonna try and see if I can search out where the whether this golden little fucker is here or not.
All right, roll search.
This is probably not much better.
Let's see.
Where is my skill list? Search, 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 search. You think I'd have more? It's only +1. 20 +4. I rolled low. I rolled another 3. I got a total of 7.
All right. As you look around, both around, under, and over the cart, you don't see anything. You see a couple tracks of like footprints, but nothing that looks recent.
Okay. I will using my legs and my web, I'm going to web up the entrance to the cart, but I'm gonna press it on the floor so that way if anything enters the cart from that side, they get stuck to the web.
All right.
It's like a DC fucking 13 saving throw to get out of it, but hey, it's difficult terrain.
Fair enough. All right. You very quickly spewing out and attaching in a as quick as you can web, manage to web up most of the exit or entrance into the cart, creating a difficult terrain. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That would be my full turn because that's a move and a standard.
All right.
And I'll, as a swift action, I'll adopt my my stance,
All right.
which is what is it called? I always forget the name of the stance. It is the blood in the water stance.
All right. You adapt this stance. I don't even know how to describe it, considering that name. But you're prepping. Yep.
I just hunker down low to the ground, and I'm like, just it's a frenzied stance.
All right.
I start off with a slow tempo, and the more that I crit, the faster and more dangerous I get.
All right. With that, Rin, it is your turn. This goblin is not looking all too great.
Okay. See within range of a rapier poke.
Yes. As you did not state, you were getting off of the Minotaur, and he's close enough.
Okay. I guess I'll just
You would have to jump down. I'm very tall. By lieu of height, I think you're more than 5 feet away from the creature.
Okay, yeah. I forget you're that tall. Well, yeah, you would have to at least climb off of him, but you would still be within stabbing range.
This thing just proved it can attack you with you being up there. It doesn't matter. Plus, if you get behind him, we get flanking bonus.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I guess the question would be if I shimmy around him, will that be count as an attack of opportunity, or will it only be if I try to move away from it?
It will only count if you walk to him and then run away.
Okay.
I don't think this thing fights like itself. I think it just pulls items and does wild magic.
Okay. What I'll do then is that I will, since not exactly super protected right now. Up here, I guess I'll just kind of like shimmy down and try to like rush around it to get behind him to flank him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll just twing twing. I'll try to poke him with the rapier.
All right, roll to hit.
Roll ahead. Oh, is it 20?
20 hits as you stab him into the or in his back.
Is that kind of so crit?
Is it a natural 20?
Would you roll in the?
It was a 20. I don't have any. I don't have a attack bonus. Not yet, at least.
You're wielding a rapier, right? Which is
Yes.
18 to 20 crit range.
Yes.
All right. So I guess since we're here, we can go ahead and do this. I'll let you choose. Do you want to double your damage or double your die?
I think double my die. It's better actually.
All right.
Yeah, I'll double my die.
Roll your damage.
2d6. That's a 8.
8 damage. As you stab into him and pulling the blade out, he lets go of the sack, kind of leans over to the left, stands up straight, and in Goblin. Oh no! Falls to his knees. I have been defeated. Falls to the ground.
Can I roll sense motive to see if he's faking?
Yes.
Where's my sense motive? There it is. Okay. That's 7.
Yeah, no, that's fake as hell. There's been better. You've seen better acting classes from children screaming at each other while they were hitting each other with stalagmites back home.
As a free action, can I poke him with, non-lethally with my rapier?
You may.
I don't believe you. Poke.
His body does kind of move as if being tickled, yeah? Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I think that's it.
All right. Back up to the goblin. He's laying currently on the floor.
So he's prone?
He is prone.
Okay.
And he does not seem to move. Riva. Let's see. You see a hand kind of crawl or reach out onto the cart. And after it plants onto the sticky web, he pulls his hand back. Ew. And you see him, or see a small goblin look over. The color of it is gold.
There's 2 of these motherfuckers. That's why no one can catch them.
Nice.
Ah.
Yep.
I've been waiting for you.
Seeing as you don't speak goblin, he kind of just rubs the ridge of his nose. Kind of waves his hands around.
Is he carrying anything?
Currently on his person, you see nothing.
Okay.
Based on his hand movements, you can kind of infer he is wanting to do a trade offer.
I say, I make some hand gestures, vague. You know what? No, I have a web. I make I can pantomime with a web and draw. Uh, I'm going to use my legs and my offhand to No, I can also use my body. I just do the same thing I did with the mini goblin. I go I start with orc, I do undercommon, and then sylvan, basically just stating the name of the language. And I just go down the list.
He responds in Dwarvish.
Oh,
Awesome.
Um,
The mines, the mines, the mines,
the march!
stone, the mines.
Yes. So, my dear, compatriot, can we make a deal?
I'll scoot closer, and say, all right, what kind of deal are you looking for?
So, he points off into the distance. Your friends are currently trying to kill someone very close to me. If you call them off, I will give you a member of each of your party one item from the bag.
One item each from the bag.
Yes.
I mean, this is what we wanted, right? From this fucking goblin.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Guess the question is
And
that
then
kind of
if
spitting the boss?
if you're not the freezing magic you got on these little ones around me, it's not going to stop me from calling out to them, is it?
No. It only affects the goblins,
Okay.
apparently.
That's gonna be real honest with you, fairly tragic for your lot.
Oh.
Not for this particular instance, but just in general.
Oh, I don't care about them. They're goblins.
I give a shrug, and then I'll call out, Uncle Rios, bring our little golden friend over here. We've got a deal to make.
That'll be the end of the Golden Goblin as well as the other goblin's turn. Rios, you have a choice. You hear Riva yelling at you from behind. You also see this goblin currently on the ground.
I trust my niece. I pick up the faking goblin and his bag, and I start walking back to the cart with one in each hand.
All right. So we will end initiative here. Y'all make it back to the cart. And after y'all arrive, what do you do with the goblin? Do you just toss him on the ground or set him down?
I'm just holding him as I look at this other goblin. I'm like, I look at him. I look at the one in my hand. I look at him, and I just wait.
The one in your hand is currently just like a kitten being carried by its mom, just limp. Y'all see its tongue is like out as its drool is slowly dripping out. The other golden goblin walks up to it, smacks him on the face. You know you're a shit faker, right? The one in your hand look up to you. And goblin, could you please put me down? You already hurt me enough.
Are you gonna steal like you were going to?
No.
No,
I look at the
I think
goblin.
I think you should keep it on. His acting was so fake, you know.
I was like, I look at the other goblin offering a trade, like with Askins, like, should I put him down?
He nods.
Okay.
He looks very done with him. You set him down. As he lays on the ground, he's like, kind of rolls onto his back, gets up, and immediately starts reaching up for his bag.
I bag to the other goblin, the one that's offering trade.
He takes it. Well, he's speaking in Dwarvish. So, which language would y'all prefer I converse in? Dwarvish goes into Goblin, then kind of backs up. Common, it broken, but can try.
I'll kind of sit and be like, I speak Dwarvish.
Ah, continues in Dwarvish. Well, thank you for not killing my friend here. Hey, we're not friends, we're hatchmates. Speak when you're spoken to.
They come out of eggs.
That's kind of gross.
All right. So, I'm going to honor my deal here. If you will let us go and not kill us, well, specifically him, you know, you're going to have a little trouble trying to kill me right now. Hey, shut up. I will give you an item from the bag.
H.
Hmm?
Look at my eyebrows.
An item each, as he offered. Because if
Yeah.
that's the offer, I'll accept.
Yes.
If the items are actually worth the trouble, I'm not going to take junk.
All right. He reaches into the bag, and as he reaches into it, you see him fall in. The bag is wide enough for you all to look into it. There is a void in there. You hear
I'm not going in there.
You hear the sound of metal clanging, stuff being tossed. You hear a cat scream,
Kitty.
Oh.
and
That's bad for the other party.
he,
Nah, joking.
like a little hand rising from the bag, he pulls out a small sack. Kind of just waves it around.
Like, waves it like he wants me to grab it.
Yes.
Yeah, then I'll grab it.
You grab it. His hand goes back in. You hear more rummaging. So you hear the sound of what is, or sounds like, two heavy carriages crashing into each other, the screaming of a horse, and then a pedestrian.
God, they really do have everything in there.
Reaches his hand back out, and in his hand is about as big as his entire hand. So like a medium-sized egg. The color of it is gold.
Okay, yep, I guess that's item 2. And I'll be handing these to Riav as I get them.
All right.
Just to put in the cart.
Yeah.
And as he reaches back into it, he pulls his hand out, and out comes a satchel. On the satchel is a face. Not like a humanoid face, but it is like a designed face.
Wait, I know that one. I remember the image of this item from 5e. Oh shit, what is this one? It's not the bag of holding, it's one of the other bags. I'll think of it. I'll think of it in time. Yeah, sure.
All right. As you take it, he climbs out, zips up the bag, tosses it over his shoulder. And with that, our business is done here.
Yes. Go on.
Best of luck
Feel
with your
free to-
raid. As he takes 2 steps away, his other goblin follows him. And you see them both begin sprouting wings. What looks to be leather, almost copper-scaled wings as they fly away.
So, I think the satchel's the only one that I have an idea of what it is. Is that a bag of holding?
Yes.
Okay, I had to check. 'Cause I know there's 2 bags,
Nice.
not counting the bag of devouring. What for bookkeeping? What type would this be? Type 1, 2, 3, 4.
2.
Type 2.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Tanky.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So bag of holdings are typed in 3.5 by how much they hold. Type 1 holds the least. and type 4 holds the most. So it's like it's above the base one, which is really good for floor 1.
Yeah, we got pretty lucky.
Who knows what the other 2 things are
Wow.
though? An egg and a sack.
Can I use detect magic on these?
You may.
I do.
All right. You cast the spell.
I'm just maintaining vigilance on the cart.
All right. I will say the goblins begin moving around again, but they don't seem to acknowledge the items you'll currently have.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, they look. I'll get back to walking the cart once everyone's in. Like we're back to normal.
Everyone is in the cart as you begin progressing. So, the egg. Based on its size, it is at least or it's like an ostrich egg size thing.
It's big.
It's going to take you a bit of time to detect what it does, but you do feel magic emanating from it.
Magical.
As for the satchel, you detect no magic from it.
Not magical.
Okay.
Do you open the second bag?
I probably will because I'm the most likely to not die.
All right.
We can wait.
Yeah.
We can have one of the goblins open it.
Yeah, but what if it's good stuff?
No, they can't. They don't seem to notice it.
Yeah, they don't seem to acknowledge the
Yeah.
items.
Whoever's opening it, roll a d4.
Gotcha.
Oh, is it a? I think it's a bag of tricks.
Who knows?
One of
At
my
least what? 4.
one of my favorite items.
In it, you see what looks to be something spinning fast. As it slows down, you see 4 lights. 3 of them shoot off before one goes into the center. As it dullens out and the sun enters the bag, you see 200 gold pieces.
Oh,
Mm.
sure. I'll edit the cart funds. Let's do it.
By the time you finish setting that aside, y'all are outside the front gate, or at least a good enough distance from the front gate to not immediately set off an alarm, unless y'all want to keep going.
No, because we were told we would know the signal when we're supposed to go.
And you
Wait.
hear, after about 3 minutes, silence. A couple of the goblins kind of look off at y'all, continue about their business. You hear a horn blare, and immediately all the goblins in the camp freeze. The non-combatants run inside their houses. The combatants run out.
Yeah, I charge at full speed, holding this cart.
All right.
Yeah.
As y'all go charging in, everyone roll initiative.
Dun da da dun.
Oh fuck. That doesn't count. 15.
You may.
Let's
Roll 1d20 plus 4. Dude, 19.
10.
Oh, that's a good setup for us.
I have a solid +1 to my initiative. I am truly the fastest, I know. Fastest crusader in the West.
Yeah, but now if you get the White Raven, White Raven onslaught or tactics or whichever one it is, you can bump us down to come after you, and one of us can get 2 turns in a row. In short, we can fuck them up, fam.
So the one you're thinking of is a 3rd level maneuver.
Uh,
I don't have that yet. I have ones that make you guys hit better. I have ones that
Okay.
heal me. I don't have that yet. That's higher level.
okay. Yeah, we'll eventually be winning in the action economy department, though, because I intend to also scoop up some White Raven nonsense.
That reminds me. I believe I have to reroll what maneuvers I have every combat.
Yes.
So let's see. What I currently have prepared. Okay, that's a 1. That is Crusader Strike. That's pretty good. We like opening with Crusader Strike. That's pretty sick. And then... And charging Minotaur. Okay, sure.
Yep.
All right. So with that, ow, my back.
Ah, good. All the blues are gonna strike before the reds. Yes.
The blue hobgoblin is going to start off. And he is going to cast a spell. Ah, my bad. I'm sorry. My leg was itching, and I lost my train of thought.
Blue hob spell?
Blue hop spell. That's it.
Someone was detected at your front foyer. Someone was detected at your front door.
Cool. Thanks.
The goblins are at the front door.
The goblins are here.
The goblins,
The goblins are
are
here.
They're coming.
Fuck. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. So if y'all want to go use the bathroom, you can. I'm gonna pause the recording.
Okay.
How do I? Oh, that's all right. We are back live. So you see the goblin raise his staff, or the hobgoblin raise his staff, and the two goblin archers you can see at the top of the wall are going to make a reflex save.
Oh, if he just insta-kills the fucking archers, that'd be... Oh.
Huh. I would have thought goblins had a higher reflex.
Not like they're goblins. They're bad at everything. That's the point.
Okay. You see as a lightning begins to charge at the ball, or at the gem of the stone, and it fires, connecting with the goblin, frying him.
Nice.
You see the lightning jump from that goblin to the other archer, and then you hear as it jumps again, and you see it. The lightning jumps to at least 2 more goblins, frying all of them before stopping. 4 goblins drop, and you see his staff, the gem, turns black, crumbles to dust. He then just takes the staff and tosses it away. That'll be the end of his
Okay.
turn.
So his unique item was a 1-use item, but it was really powerful. Got it. It's interesting.
It's a staff of chain lightning. It has a certain number of charges. He expended all of the charges in one go.
Just
That would
murder
have
the
been-
archers. Honestly, I respect it. Just murdering the archers immediately.
Yeah. He's probably used it before. If I remember correctly, you can use it
He-
a full charge on it twice before those kinds of. I'm thinking of fourth edition. I'm sorry.
of course, he makes those staffs and they're consumables he carries around. If I had to bet.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, after the red or the blue hobgoblin, is going to be the reds. The reds are going to, which primarily now is just a bunch of warriors. They're going to move forward. They are not going to be able to get up to Rios in that stance, as they are now 15 feet away from Rios. That'll be the end of their turn. Riva, it is your turn.
All right. I take it there's no any goblins around the cart.
The only goblins around the cart are friendlies.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know about you. I'm probably just gonna charge into the fray on my turn.
Yeah, I imagine Rin, you're gonna stay on the cart because it gives you AC.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you don't have like a crossbow or anything for range.
Well,
I don't-
also, none of the goblins left are ranged. The cover literally doesn't matter. They're all melee because they killed the archers.
I don't want to leave our cart filled with goblins with no one on it.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's-
Rin the one to stay then. Yes, probably. I don't think Rin wants to get stabbed by like 10 goblins in
No,
melee.
I don't. I don't. I'll prefer not to. If if you think that's
Okay.
reasonable.
All right.
do.
Let me check something real fast. Blood in the water. I'm already in. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop. I'm gonna use sudden leap, which counts me as getting a running start. And it gives me a jump as a swift action. I would like to land basically in melee range with at least two of the goblins, but adjacent to my uncle,
All right.
if possible.
The goblins are
And then-
about 15 feet away from Rios. So if you can make that jump, you wouldn't be near Rios at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Hey, just move in position because I go before they go again. We will be in position.
Yeah. Then they're 15 feet. I move. Yeah. Then I'll hop. I'll do the swift action hop. Then I'll move into position to get adjacent to the goblins, and then I'm gonna unleash a maneuver on their asses.
All right.
I'm gonna do a steel wind strike. Through a combination of sheer power and unmatched talent, you make an attack that injures multiple opponents. As you initiate this strike, you make 2 melee attacks, each against a different foe that I threaten. Resolve each attack separately. So I make
Alright.
2 attacks.
All right. Roll to hit.
First attack it is a 23, just barely not a crit threat.
Okay.
And here's the second attack,
Ooh.
11. Tragic.
So as you go for the swing, you stab or cut in or slash into the first goblin. As you prepare to go through and cut to the next one, he reacts in time, and your sword or your weapon cuts across his shield. Roll your damage for
Okay.
the first.
First one takes 6 damage.
All right. As you do or complete with the slash, he drops.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are goblins.
As you are getting a look at it now, you see for a few seconds the goblin seems to experience rapid decay in a sense that its body kind of just deflates, and then the ground around it kind of opens up, and like a maw or consumes it and brings it down, flattening the floor afterwards.
Mhm. All right.
Alright.
That's my turn, by the way. That was move, swift, and standard.
Yeah, it was just but the check. All right, with that out of the way, next up, Rin, is your turn. You just saw Riva jump from the cart straight into the fray and take down one of the goblins.
I guess I'll stay in the cart and prepare a spell. If if I see one of the red goblins coming close, I'll cast it.
All right. As you begin collecting the mana to cast up the spell, you begin charging it in your hands. You will hold this action until the next, or up till the conditions are met. Rios, you're up.
I walk to get right next to my niece.
All right.
I activate my stance, Iron Guard's Glare, and then I'm gonna stab a goblin.
All right. Roll to hit.
Let's see. That's a 12 on the die, and I think I have a +6, so 18.
And that's gonna hit.
Nice.
14
I think
damage.
it's dead.
Yeah, 14 damage. I fucking
As you menacingly walk up to this goblin, do you how do you swing at him? Are you doing an overhead or just like a swinging a bat?
Oh, it's like when you're cutting meat with a fucking knife. I just slice right down with all.
You see as this goblin looks at you. As you approach, its face looks angry as if it's hyping itself up ready to fight. You come up and go into stab, and you just see his arms droop down, and in goblin you hear, "For the love of God!"
Someone was detected at the front foyer.
As
Now.
yeah,
I ask you, Kate. I over double his health. I'm pretty sure. Would you allow an intimidate to the rest of the goblins?
yes, they as you stab into him, he just drops to his knees limp. Most of the goblins will look at you. You may roll intimidation.
Are these goblins size small by any chance?
Yes.
Oh dear God! All right, hold on. I gotta do math. Yeah, that'll be a 32 intimidation. As I let out a bellow.
Good thing I have my earplugs.
Those do something, by the way, but I don't think it'll matter on this floor. They give a +1 on saves against Sonic-based attacks. I just don't think Fletch is going to be doing Sonic damage.
As you do that, you see the goblins become visibly shaken. Let's see here. After you finish your roar, is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. You hear from behind them another roar, just as loud,
Oh.
and coming out of the church, you see a red hobgoblin that is 8 feet tall.
Oh my god. He's responded to my challenge.
In his left hand is a helmet, and his right hand is his sword. He dons his helmet looking like a traditional paladin, though he is missing the gauntlets as well as greaves. He is wearing what looks to be just a chest plate, the helmet, and like a battle skirt, a chainmail skirt.
Mm.
Wait, a battle skirt? Ruby Rose, is that you in a new life?
The red goblin. She turned into a red goblin.
She
went
was
from
always a
Grem-
goblin.
She went from gremlin to
No.
goblin.
She was always a gremlin, yeah.
Yep. Let's
What's
see.
he doing?
Um,
Is he gonna charge?
he's not gonna be able to get to you this turn.
That's sad.
But yes, he is going to dash forward his full speed of, sorry, not dash. He's going to move his full 30 feet and point his sword out at you. I need you to make a will save.
Is this fucker doing the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, it might work. I do not. That's a 6.
As you seeing him do that and pointing at you, you don't know why, but it kind of pisses you off. You can you in a sense kind of tunnel vision onto him.
All right. I hope you guys and the archers and stuff can deal with the rest of the warriors.
That's
I
okay.
have-
I mean, if the enemy hobgoblin wants to board the USS, mistakes were made. He can do so.
Trust me, I have the greatest turn planned when it comes to my turn.
And he gets into his stance. To describe it, he kind of squats down, and in his right hand he's holding a sword, having the blade go over his left arm.
Okay.
And that is going to be the end of his turn. All right. The blues are going to go on and begin doing their attacks. Let's see how they do. Not so great. The warriors clash with or with some of the warriors that were not in the area of Rios when he did his roar. They're not making any ground. The archers are firing, and the apprentice fires off what looks to be a firebolt at the crowd of shaken goblins, but they seem unaffected.
Mm.
With that, that is going to be the end of the blue's turn. It's the blue hobgoblin. Ren. You see the hobgoblin come over to the cart and sits on the edge of the front.
The blue one?
Yes, the blue hobgoblin.
That's our allied one, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess I'll ask
Is
him.
that one
What's-
cast all?
Are you all cast out?
He looks over to you, kind of leans in. So, yeah. Kind of was hoping it would have hit a lot more, but I ain't got no more. I thought I brought more rods, but nope.
I have an odd
Oh.
feeling the boss fight would have fucking sucked. like been
Well-
lethal with one giant lightning bolt. I feel like that would have been awful to get hit by.
Well, the first one of us would have been hit by like 3 or 4d6. The second one would have been hit with 2d6, and the last one would have been hit with the 1d6,
I get the idea.
and so on and so forth.
I get the distinct idea that I could probably stab this guy to death right now. I'm probably.
Is that
Nah.
roll sense motive?
Actually, yeah, I would roll sense motive if he's getting actually since
I
as I'm
don't.
thinking.
I don't think he's actually cast out. No, I don't think he's.
Actually,
I-
yeah, I roll sense motive. I'm gonna roll it here. D20. What's my sense motive plus? +1. Okay. Oh, okay. 20.
You get the feeling, or as you kind of lock in on him, yeah, he's got no weapons from what you can see, and he does look pretty exhausted, but the way he's staring at you, and then the hint of a grin, tells you no, he's got something else up his sleeve.
Ooh, kinky.
I kind of like stare down at him and I guess I lean in close, accidentally, coincidentally, hint, with the tip of my rapier pointing at his belly. So are you completely, totally vulnerable right now? Is that what you're telling me? I guess I'll roll intimidate.
Okay. Wow. Just for clarity's sake, when you intimidate someone, they become hostile when the intimidate effect ends.
So
And we are specifically not killing all the bosses.
I'm going to ask, when you say this, like you're saying this out loud to him?
I'm whispering it at him, like,
All right.
I do want to remind you that there's 4 goblins that will try to kill you right behind you that are on his side.
Okay, yeah. What I'm trying to say is, like, you're pretty vulnerable. Are you saying that you're useless right now? Are you useless right now? That's kind of.
Oh, riling him up instead.
You
oh,
see his mouth
Are you
begins... Yeah?
Are you being serious, or are you just joking around?
I need you to make a will save.
Yeah.
Is that a magical effect?
No.
Okay.
Oh. he farts. Now that would be a fart save.
That's
not good.
What'd you get? A 9?
Yeah.
You see his mouth move, but you hear no sound coming from it. But what you do know is your head hurts. Like
Ouch.
a killer migraine.
Ouch.
You take 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
You are now down to 1 temporary hit point. The 3 goblins behind him, the 4 goblins behind him, kind of look confused, except for the small apprentice, who then responds, "You do not want to press any further."
Okay. See, now, I'm not gonna press further, but if we are on an alliance together, it's kind of scummy to hide an ace up a sleeve, If we're being totally honest and alive with each other. Like, look at my guy. He's facing them with the big guy. Out of the goodness of his heart.
He like smash cuts to Uncle Rios. Give me your loot!
Yeah.
It's like from
Goodness of my heart. Yeah.
Yeah. But so that's gonna be the end of the blue hobgoblin's turn.
We should be in good terms, If we're allied and all.
Right. So the Reds.
The Reds. All right. Highs, lows, even or odds, and you know what? Since Rolf asked for it, primes.
Who's feeling lucky? No, no one.
No one feels lucky.
I'm feeling lucky. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Okay.
What
Go for it.
what are we doing?
High,
Cole.
lows, even, odds, or primes.
Primes.
Primes. We got a 1.
That, I mean,
It's a prime. All right.
There's a prime number. Yeah.
The reds, all the shaken goblins, throw their weapons forward and run, scattering in different directions.
Now,
You do get an attack of opportunity on 2 of them. One of them you did try to hit, but wasn't able to get past their shield. Riva.
Uncharacteristic of, like, I know that Uncle Rios would absolutely take the op attacks, but I've been in their position before, and I'm a bit of a kind soul. I make sure they know that I could hit both of them, but I don't. You know, like one of those, like, just kind of wick the rapier near them, like, hey, I'm letting you go, but don't fucking come back.
They,
You know?
Yeah. They will run towards the different houses and stand in the doorways, as if watching and stopping or trying an attempt. Hey, I'm not going to fight, but if you try to come into my house, I will stand in the way.
Yeah, I understand that. That's fine. I'm not gonna. I'm. This is me being, who. This is me being a nice person. I want them to know that they get to live another day by the goodness of my heart.
All right. Riva, it is now your turn. They have ran.
Nice.
The only one that remains to be seen as a willing combatant are the reds outside the fort and the red hobgoblin that is currently 30 feet away.
All right. He's 30 feet away. Things are actually pretty much looking great for us. Yeah. 30 feet. I would like to spend my move action. Uncle Rios is going to do that. I am going to set up Uncle Rios. So instead of moving up and attacking this guy immediately, I'm going to spend 2 move actions, and I'm going to take like a wide angle to avoid this guy's reach, and I'm going to come up to where I can set up flanking with Uncle Rios.
All right.
And that'll be my turn. I'll spend a. Oh, I can't do that. I have. It's either I double move or I do this. So I'll just do the double move and set up flanking.
If it helps your decision, I was gonna body check him with the charging Minotaur.
Yeah. I figured you were going to double tap him, charging Minotaur with the goring horns, and then follow up with the sword swipe. And I figure if you had another +2 in addition to the charging +2, like it'd be pretty kinky. You know, +10 to hit is pretty good.
Yep.
All right. As you quickly dart around him, his stance doesn't change its position, though you do see his head turn towards you for a second before looking back at Rios.
Yep.
All right. After there with that, Rin.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Rin, it is your turn. You just saw Riva. Yeah.
One real enemy.
Riva ran around. You got 3 goblins on your left, 2 on your right, but they're fighting the blues, so they're not paying attention to you. The blue hobgoblin is sitting on the edge of the cart next to you. You do feel a faint similarity, like I sent you, as well as the pocket you put your envelope in slowly get warm.
Ooh.
Is Rin gone? Is...
5,
Rip.
4.
Still here. Still here. Shit.
Okay.
Okay. Damn.
Did you hear what I said, or do you need to recap?
Yes, I did.
All right.
I did hear what you said. Okay. I think I'm gonna trust you with our card. A Venerable Blue. Can I like nod my head? And then I guess I'll cast the spell that I was holding. In this case, it will be. Fist of Stone. There it is.
All right.
Is the as described, the mana materializes into, I guess, stone that surrounds my rapier hand, and it gives me +6 enhancement to my strength for the purposes of attack, grapple, breaking, and crushing items. How far is the hobgoblin from me?
About 45 feet.
45 feet.
Unless you're talking about the blue one.
No, the blue one's right here. I don't want to touch it.
All right, just checking.
I don't want to touch that one. I guess I'll Is there such a thing as double flanking? Or surrounded?
No.
No, it's just flanking. But I mean, you'll get the flank bonus along with us, so like, you know.
Okay. I guess I'll move. I guess.
No, that's what Rios does.
For a straight I'd stab you.
If it wasn't for him, I'd stab you.
Okay. I guess I'll do a move action and with the base speed 30 feet. I guess I'll I guess I'll do a full move. I guess towards him to get him.
You could charge him, technically. You would just have to make a jump check to get off the cart and still like move. But you could do a charge attack to get up and melee him, and you would have you would get the flanking bonus from me, which would be a +4 total to attack. Because you get +2 from flanking and +2 from charging, but you would also suffer a penalty to AC for the purposes of.
Well,
No, I'm lightweight.
so he doesn't have his full action.
Okay,
That's
I'll
fair.
just move. I'll just move.
All right, you move your full
Oh, okay.
movement speed. You're 15 feet away.
Yes.
All right. With that, we're moving on to Rios. It is your turn.
I crack my neck
Loud
fully on this one fucking hobgoblin. And oh wait, first, what maneuver do I gain? Caleb, 1 or 2?
popping. 2.
Stone bones. Not gonna affect what I do here, but it is unlocked. I get low, and I'm going to use the maneuver Charging Minotaur. Caleb, please join me in making opposed bull rush checks.
All right. So that's strength, right? Or is it something else?
It's strength on.
All right.
Is strength on strength. Let's see. I have a plus 10 to this because of that. I got a 22.
Yeah, I got a 12.
I think that's enough to get bonus pushback, right?
I would think so, considering
Yeah.
the wide margin.
So
You know
I
what
get
I need to get?
Yeah.
A weapon that has the brace quality, so you can bull rush them into the spikes.
Yeah, probably. So, and this pushback will be at the end because all these things are happening at the same time. After my full action, he will be pushed back 15 feet.
Okay. That'll put him right back in the
however-
church.
However, as part of this charge, I'm gonna gore you
Okay.
and I'm gonna stab you.
Okay. So I imagine you're just running at him with your horns, stabbing him with those, going with your sword, shoving him off your horns.
Yeah, and the sword's the push.
Yeah.
With a +2 to hit from charge, and I have a +6 just in general. The horns are gonna
+2 for flanking.
are gonna be a 25 to hit. Thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
There's a 20. Yeah. The second is gonna be a 29 to hit.
Ow.
Is that a 19 roll?
That's a 19.
You're using a greatsword. That threatens a crit.
I am not using a great sword.
Oh, okay.
I am wielding a saber.
Sabers.
Also 20. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll to confirm my crit.
All right.
I have a +10 to hit, so
I do have a +10 to
Look at
hit. 25.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Caleb, you die today.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
oh man, I wish the critical hit thing that I have was any critical hits in combat around me, but it's only when I crit. If it was any critical hits, it would be amazing.
All
It
right.
would go from a solid stance to an amazing stance.
So Caleb,
Mhm.
3 damages we're gonna do in a row because my charging minotaur also does damage on
Okay.
that charge.
Hit
You
me-
take 11
Mhm.
from me body checking.
Okay.
You take 17 from me goring him,
Okay.
and you take with the double 42.
Okay. Okay.
Holy shit.
And he gets launched back
Hey, that
15 feet.
goblin is
Is he dead?
So, all right, we're at negative 47 HP.
Okay, can I narrate this of how this fuck?
You know what? Absolutely. Here's the DM screen.
You guys see this fucking hobgoblin taunt Rios, and as Riov said, like I'm assuming mumbled, that's not a good idea when she sees what's happening. You guys see me
Yeah.
slam him with my horns, like kip him up above me, slice him with my sword, almost cutting him in half, and then I shoulder check him and send him flying into the church
So,
with my fucking shield. Which my shield is a size large item on its own. Or sorry, size huge, because it's a size bigger than it shows as. So my shield's bigger than he is, and I just shield bash him into the fucking doors of the church. And then I look back. How does the blue hobgoblin feel about what just happened?
all right. So I like to imagine like the shoulder check you do, because you've played For Honor. One of the knight's finishers, is he does some move that just takes them off their feet, and then shoulder checks them. Usually used to knock the person off of an edge or a cliff for bonus points. Yeah, this man's
Oh.
sent flying.
The Raider charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's sent flying straight up, like goes through the non-existent doors, and you hear a loud crash. As you turn back to look, breathing heavy due to anger. Roll spot.
Okay. Did I unlock phase 2 of the boss fight? 16.
16. You see that he is, or the blue hobgoblin is quite impressed. He takes his hands and does a little clap for that.
I do a head motion to the church, like for him to go get his item, wherever it may be.
He snaps his fingers and the goblins begin moving. With their leader dead, the Reds surrender, dropping their weapons, and as they go around, the Reds are lined up in the middle of the town. The ones that fought, or being, sorry, not just the ones were fighting back, the ones that were inside their homes are also being dragged out as well.
Yeah.
The blue hobgoblin goes inside the church. Y'all are free to follow in if y'all like.
Well, can I motion the other two to collect all of the weapons they disarmed? Because we may as well, of all the random goblins.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're
sure.
may as well add it to the cart, right?
All right.
You never know when we need goblin weapons.
Yeah.
As
They're
y'all,
worth like a couple copper a piece, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
as y'all go ahead or start collecting these items, Rios, I imagine you're going in the church.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make sure our deal is complete, so both sides are satisfied.
You go into the church and you see a kind of fragmented water stained glass. Traditional church, most of the chairs are destroyed, some of them are flipped over, and sitting in a hole on the podium as well as the prior is the red hobgoblin with multiple deep slash wound and 2 holes in his chest. The blue hobgoblin you see walk past him, turn to the right, and walk through a door.
I'm gonna ask them, Caleb.
Mhm.
Do I have the feeling that by getting this guy this grimoire, I just made the other party's life way harder?
I get the feeling too.
I'll answer that with this description.
Okay.
As he comes back, you feel your hairs stand on end. As he comes out of the room holding the tome, he locks eyes with you, gives you a little nod, puts the book or the grimoire under his arm, and goes to walk past you out of the church.
Before you leave, a final rite of my people, if you will. For 2 people that have fought together.
Oh. And he does not turn to look at you. He just kind of turns his head a little bit. And what is that?
I set down 2 cups. I pour wine in one. This is fine wine.
Mhm.
And I set it towards him. And I set the bottle down and motion him to pour the glass in front.
He takes a deep breath, turns around, walks over, sits down next to you, but keeps the book in his hand as he pours the next glass.
Okay. Once he pours it, I grab my glass and I motion him to grab his.
He grabs it.
With this, we are bonded. 2 people that will not strike against each other unless the other makes an egregious mistake. Drink. as I drink mine first, as a show of it's just wine. It's just...
He gives it a sniff before downing it like water.
With this, we are comrades. And I will warn you, although I'm sure you already know. Others will come for your head soon. I would be wary on your travel back.
Yes, I expect as much as such is life here. Thank you for today's raid, and I hope that, for whatever reason, should our paths ever cross again, we cross as allies. As he goes to stand up,
Hold on, and let him go.
he'll give you a small bow as he walks away.
You never know when we're gonna get a floor that's just the later history of this floor, and he could be our friend later. You know?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
You never know. But anyway, I go loot the paladin because he's gonna have the good shit.
All right. As you go over, on him is a breastplate.
I'll take it.
For armor. His helmet goes with the breastplate itself, but that's about it. Blood is... His eyes are closed. He looks at peace. Blood is pouring from his eyes. As you remove his armor, outside and within this church, you hear what sounds like a series of trumpet horns blow. And you feel the ground kind of move under your feet, Rios, as behind the throne, behind the throne of like the pyre, or where you would stand at the head of the church. I forget the word, so don't mind me. A hole opens up in the wall.
Oh, the podium at the top. Yeah.
Thank you. The podium. A hole opens up in the wall, and within it you see darkness and a descending staircase.
I'm assuming, because you described the ladder, that this isn't the way to the next floor. Is it?
No. As far as you can see, it just looks to go down.
So, guys, do we want to do a hidden dungeon?
Do we?
Yes.
Yes.
If we unlocked it by beating a boss, yes.
I unlocked it by launching a boss through a church.
You scored a goal.
All right.
I scored a goal. The game-winning goal.
All in one.
Can we take the cart though? Because it's. I assume it's not that.
It's big enough to where you can bring the cart in and take it down, but it's like going downstairs.
That's fine, dude. I can like shimmy while carrying the cart just very slowly. It's just, I don't want to leave the cart up here unattended, and I don't want to leave a party member before going down there.
All right.
So yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
if the cart couldn't fit, you could just pick the walls up of the church and move it over like 20 feet and set it down, and then the cart could just go down the stairs.
Yeah, probably. Does the paladin have any special boss drop, or is it just armor?
No, he does have the greatsword.
What is the greatsword?
Because I don't want to just do a standard item, but I'm gonna try and find where I had here. The other option is I just do like a +1 greatsword.
Yeah. How funky you want to get? While you think of that, I will walk out to the others, and I will go. I found round 2. There's a hidden dungeon.
Hidden dungeon.
Oh, round 2. All right, sounds good to me.
That's a
As
little
I
scary.
I'll start pulling the cart in, but I'll show them the fucking hole behind the altar.
I guess I'll side eye the blue hobgoblin. What's he doing? Is he just leaving?
Well, yeah. You just going?
He takes he gets a good bit outside as he then opens up the book, and you see
Yeah, he's power.
you see the sky begin to darken.
Oh God, what have I done? What have we done?
Are y'all actively trying to listen to the words he's speaking?
I am.
Fuck no, I don't care.
I am.
Rin, at least listen from like the entrance of the church so you can duck inside if something.
Yeah. I kind of like sidestep, towards the church, and like kind of like behind the door. I kind of
Yeah,
like peek my head out and like look.
because like I'm prepping to barricade the church so people don't follow us in. To be honest.
You hear words of
Yeah.
magic, and it seems he's casting a spell. And you see, one by one, from the oldest goblin to the youngest child, begin going from a deep shade of like ruby red to pink to pale as they all slowly collapse. The ground eating their corpses as you see their souls go into the book. And when he closes it, the book disappears.
He just absorbed their souls to power up. Oh my god.
That was scary.
Now on his
Very
left
scary.
hand is 3 rings.
I feel bad for the other party for what I just did, but I also think it's very funny.
As he
We
then
did not do this.
as he then begins to walk back to the other or to his camp with his soldiers following behind. It is eerily quiet here,
Mm.
except for a very faint noise coming from the tunnel.
What kind of faint noise?
Ting, ting, ting.
Oh, is that a way down to the fucking
Oh.
fort? Oh. Sick. Fuck
Onwards
it, let's
and
go check.
downwards.
I will like roughly barricade. I will just with the pews and whatever's in the church, like the part. I will just make a rough, quick barricade so that if anyone's watching us, if they want to follow, it's gonna take them at least a round or two to move the stuff.
As you begin stacking up the piers, the podium, the chairs, would you use the body also?
No,
Okay.
I'm not that cruel.
Okay,
It's
just
not
making
even
sure.
worth. It's not even worth being part of the barricade. I'm gonna leave him where he died. He looks at peace. He's in the church of his god. Like, oh, can I check the murals before we go? What kind of god is this one?
As you see from the remaining murals and pictures that could be designed or at least grasped from the paintings, you see 3 figures. One looks very closely similar to the owner of the tower, but rather than robes, you see like a muscular upper body that is like a lightish blue. The lower half of the
Oh.
body appears to be like a thick gray mist.
Okay.
Standing next to him, you see 2 figures. On his left, a man wearing what looks to be robes that are colored red and a creamish like color. And on the side of his face is like a mask that is in shape of the crescent moon. And on his right is a woman. Primarily her outfit is like cream, but there's like accents of purple and gold. And on her head is a mask in the shape of the sun. Outside of the tower, you do not recognize these gods, but here you get the feeling that yeah, if they are going to be an idol of worship, it's probably easy to guess a god of the moon and sun.
Should I try something stupid because it might benefit us? I think at worst it does nothing.
You may.
I mumble. I offer this slaughter in the name of. I think I got a thing about the god. What was it? You said it was from what we figured out, the god of not the one on this floor. The god of brutal efficiency. That one. That there was an altar to that god.
Yeah.
I offer this killing in the name of the god of brutal efficiency, and I see if anything happens with me being at a holy site.
Um,
Because they apparently give boons if you do things for them. So I'm curious.
from the holes in the walls as well as in the crack or like missing pieces of the panel of the window, you see the sky go from a nice summer or like blue, go to a deep bloody red, and you hear seemingly echoing throughout the land itself. I accept this gift. Go forth and receive my boon. You feel nothing at this time.
Guys, I think it worked.
I think it did.
For any
Awesome.
So for Riva and Rin,
Someone was detected at your front foyer.
okay.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Thank you. Cool. Y'all don't really hear the voice, but you do feel an overbearing presence take over before leaving quickly.
Well, I'm gonna skitter over to Uncle Rios and stay close to him because that's not great.
A god of the tower has responded to my sacrifice.
Oh.
Oh, that's what that was. Awesome.
They said to
Ah.
go forth and receive their boon for this killing. As I look towards the fucking hole.
All right.
Yeah.
As y'all descend down, the banging gets louder. And you hear a conversation between two voices. Do any of y'all speak Draconic?
I do. I speak Draconic, Golcaw, Goblin Common, and Dwarvish. That is my full language breadth.
All right. Anyone else?
Maybe I speak Minotaur. I have to race again. Or no, 'cause
Common,
I don't-
Elder, Undercommon, bonus languages, Abyssal, Aquan, Draconic, Drow Sign Language, Gnome, and Goblin.
You said Draconic? You have a lot of languages. How the fuck do you get so many?
Is it the full list of bonus languages? Or is it just
No.
one?
So how it works is you get the two that are just marked as language. You get to
Okay.
pick a bonus language for depending on how high your int is. You don't get the full
Ah.
breadth.
Okay.
So what's your int score?
My ink score is 15.
So you get one of those bonus languages. You get to pick
Okay.
one.
It's two.
It's one. You get one after +1. You have to get to +2 to get a bonus.
Do you?
Yes. You hit 14, you get a bonus language. You don't get one at 12. It is specifically 14.
That's fucking weird.
Yep.
I said 15.
Well, then the one after 14 is at 16. Because
So
it's
I
every
get
two. No, so you get one. If you went up to a 16, you'd get two.
Ah.
You got to hit like ledgers.
Yeah.
So pick one of those
Yeah.
bonus languages to have, like for
I guess I already said Goblin, so I'll just say Goblin.
sure.
All right. Then Rios, you're the only one that understands this. It's a conversation between two people. You recognize the voices. It is the golden goblins from before. Was me playing dead or me having to run off really necessary to the plan? Yes, absolutely. If we did not, we wouldn't be able to acquire any items. But we didn't get anything. Yes, because of your foolishness. So I got my ass kicked for nothing? Yes. Be better next time.
So yeah, he's fully just okay.
So now what? Well, Raglin has been defeated, so we wait for the next one to come in. Until then, we go ahead and prep their new armies. Wouldn't it just be better for us to, like, not? I mean, we can, but they'll just come and take it regardless, so we might as well try to get something out of it. I will say y'all are around, or by this time, y'all are around the corner. They have not noticed you yet.
So out of character. Do we want to get? Do we want the smoke? That's the only question here. Do we want the smoke?
Mm.
I mean, we're supposed to get an item from these two, right? Like, just 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 show up and be like, "Hey, we killed that guy. Item, please." Like, is that how it's supposed to go, or?
No, no. We got the item. It was the great sword.
Oh, okay.
That was the boss drop. This is just, do we want the smoke with these two? I don't think we were supposed to see this fucking thing. I think Caleb gave it to us because I overkilled the shit out of the boss.
Mm.
Do we want the smoke? We have one probably still injured goblin and the one that actually fights. Meaning it's really just a one fight because the other guy's just wild magic. They'd just be luck. Do we want the smoke? If not, we turn around and we go up the ladder that goes to the next floor. And we just don't do this.
Wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
The agreement to not let information leak only covers the first 10 the floors after 10. So this information right here,
We could sell
Yes.
this.
we could
Yes.
sell this. We could also negotiate with them. Hey, give us a bonus, or we don't tell nobody. Or
Because they apparently craft life down here. They just said they
Yeah.
craft the armies.
yes,
This
think
is
if we-
probably the real hidden boss, finding them in their home. So I just blanket statement, because if we go down there and threaten them and we fail, it's going to be a fight. Do we want the smoke? That's the only question here. Do we want this?
so I'm out of spells actually. So I don't know if that's
Yeah, but if this is an immediate rundown, you still have your Fist of Stone right now.
yeah.
Which, like, we're just thinking within, like, time freeze right now, because we're just at, like, a Telltale game decision spot.
Yeah. So, I have made my decision on the weapon. I found it.
Sure.
It is going to be a great sort of mighty cleaving.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Yeah.
So, I'm assuming I'm good to take this. Is it my time?
Yeah, your niece is a dex build. I don't do cleaving nonsense.
I'm
yeah.
aware. And the other one's a sorcerer who's probably not proficient with great swords.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's yours if you want.
What is... I gotta check. Great sword. Oh, that's 4d6 damage of a huge great sword. Oh, okay.
Yep, and with this enchantment, you're able to use basically the effect of the cleave feat for one additional attack per round.
Downside, it is two-handed. I will have... Well, I'm going to ask, Caleb. Actually, this is important. So the weapon grows to my size.
Yes.
But here's the thing. Does it grow to large because I'm large? Or does it grow to huge because I can wield huge weapons? This will change a lot for me.
So it will. The weapons or magic items grow to the preferred size of the wielder. So it will go to huge.
Well, I was going to ask, yeah.
Mhm.
So, do I take the damage increase, but I have to get rid of my shield? So I would lose some AC, get higher damage, and get cleaving.
What's your AC without the shield?
16.
Here's the deal. Here's the thing, right? I think we play it by ear. You just have the greatsword on your back, and you that way you can alternate because it's a free action to drop an item. So you start with the shield and the sword. You know, you start sword and board, and
And if
then
we need damage, I can just...
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure. Okay, I'll just back slot the sword for now then. Sure.
All right.
But the question lies you two: do we want the smoke?
I'll be honest with you.
Mhm.
I think the rival party is going to pursue the secret boss.
Well,
And-
will they? Because they're going to go to the other camp because the Red's already dead.
Yeah. But
Okay.
they
But yeah.
but they're still going to look for they're still going to look for the secret boss on the way over. Whether they get it or not is an entirely, complicated situation. We're not really sure. But what I'm saying is that they're not set up to double dip on boss fights. It would be entirely the most beneficial thing for them to do is to go after the secret boss, right? Because
I will say, Matt is terrified of this boss, of the hidden boss. I don't think he wants it. And he's their party leader.
okay.
So it's just, do we think we can do this right here, right now? I still have all my temp HP. So I'm a fucking wall right now.
Turn around and beat the blue.
I'm okay with either way. I'm thinking we've already got a lot from this floor, and I don't want to risk
And
getting fucked by the dungeon because we overdo it.
We could just talk to them and not start a fight and see what's up.
I say we do that.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
I'll walk down, no weapons out.
As y'all walk around the corner, their conversation continues. So, in Draconic, next time, can I be the one, trying to sneak the loot? Sure, you can be the... As they look over to you.
What is this place?
And he,
Look over and I'm like, oh, hey.
mid-hammer swing, just holding it, says in Dwarvish,
I think the tower wanted us to come down here. It opened a path straight here after the boss. After the red guy.
Okay. Kind of sets the hammer down. Welcome to our forge. You see the one that's not wounded walk over to the wall, like just right behind him, and he knocks on it, and then leans against it. So, why are they here?
What the hell?
Yeah.
He's communing with the dungeon,
The other
Yeah, I was like, what
and
the other goblin kind of
do?
just looks at him, looks at you, and then kind of does a circle with his fingers like he's fucking loony.
I think, out of character, I assume that this guy is the boss, like the hidden boss. I think he's an administrator for the floor.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think we're supposed to fight him.
Yeah, no, I think I think we're not supposed to fight. I don't think we're even supposed to see this.
I don't think we're supposed to meet him because we got 3 items. The only people that ever hunted the golden goblin successfully only got 1 item each.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. Had to talk to my wife for a minute.
As I just nod and I'm like, obviously don't believe him, but I'm gonna let it by. Whatever.
And you see as he because he has his hands on his hips, he scratches behind his back and he pulls out a pineapple.
What?
He sets the pineapple down. Sorry. And he pulls out behind him the sack, placing it right onto the anvil. So, yeah, y'all aren't supposed to be here. But,
Then why did a
well, what I got as like an understanding, I guess you can count yourselves lucky. You kind of caught the attention of Grandpapa. He reaches into the bag.
I think that doesn't bode well for later floors for us.
And he rummages around. So, is there like anything y'all need or anything? Because if not, I'm just
Alright.
gonna. He pulls out a slip
Can
of
I-
paper.
Slip of paper.
It is the implication. I think we need item wise. Like, is that
Yeah.
since I already got an item, I look to you two. If there's anything you two are looking for,
The rings.
'Cause, I mean, I got.
What do you mean the
I
rings?
just-
Uh,
Or
the
we'd be
ones
fun
that-
and just
the
see what
ones
happens.
the ones that the blue guy got. Can I have them?
Oh god. I mean, worth a shot.
Just one is fine.
If now before Caleb answers, if he says no, do we leave it to fate for the item and just see what happens?
I say we leave it to fate if he says no.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's the most fun way to play this, is to just see what kind of bullshit we get along the way.
Most fun and most fair. We're varied enough that unless we get like a druid item, which are very far and few between, we'll get something one of us can use.
Yeah.
The two
And if we get a druid item, we're denying them the druid item.
That's
Yeah.
true.
the two goblins look at each other, then look back at you, Rin, as he's holding the ticket. You want, and he just points off in that the general direction of the blue hobgoblin. Those rings.
What
I
do they?
do.
What do they do? First of all,
They're, I mean, they're a boss item.
they might be
So
hurt.
Yeah.
they're. So the thing is, I don't know if y'all heard, but there's a reason why the raid option is not the most common option. It's because the result, like whichever hobgoblin lives, the other one gets empowered.
Ah.
So you kind of made it harder for anyone else on this floor or for their next combat. And Ragzlin is not gonna respawn
gonna-
for like a few days.
I'm gonna be real. I look this goblin. I look down at the scars, literally denoting that I am evil, and I look up like I should care. Like I should.
Honestly, I think we should leave the hobgoblin empowered. It'll help us get to the. It'll prevent the wrong people from getting to the top.
Maybe it'll convince some people who weren't gonna make it anyway that this isn't for them when they see it.
Yeah.
Mm. Can I have just one?
Uh.
Not all three.
Okay. Which one would you want? Red, blue, or green?
Green.
Green. You sure?
Yeah. Wait. As I hold a hand over in, are they cursed?
He kind of does a scaling motion with his hands. Not really cursed. More that they got, quirks, if you want to say that.
Like what?
I think
So, how do you feel about insanity?
I say we take the ticket, whatever it is.
I was just saying-
Leave it to fate.
I look towards Rin to see how she feels about insanity.
So
I kind of like scratch my cheek and kind of like shrug.
I will say, like work wise for insanity, you have to random roll what you do every turn. If it's the condition, or you just get a random quirk you have to follow that's going to be a negative for your character for the rest of the campaign.
he continues. So it's kind of like, you know, the saying, absolute power corrupts absolute kind of thing. So yeah, I mean they're pretty good. They got buffs, but like they come with some problems.
I'm going to ask them, what's the
The ticket. Well, he kind of plays with it, or like, you know, thwops it like it's $1 and then flicks it. This ticket. So there is a shopkeeper on the second floor. This ticket is how you get access to him to get some special wares.
Oh,
Oh, we got a shop. That's a shop upgrade.
what does he take as currency? Is it just coin, other items?
Primarily coin, but if you have any like monster parts, that also go well. He kind of plays with his ear.
I look to Ryov and I go, and I like lean in. I go get the hobgoblin body. Go grab it. Go grab it.
I'll I don't know if you've played Warframe and seen Oraxia move
Yes.
with her
You just-
legs.
Yes.
Speed
But
dash. Gone.
I do that.
Just sprout, the legs sprout. You start climbing up, like running up the wall, or running through the hall as your legs are running up the fucking wall.
Yep.
As you come through, you see the hobgoblin, and you hear sounds coming from the barricade y'all set up.
Okay, grab it and get that down here. We're about to fight, apparently.
Yeah, I'll
I'm glad I set up that barricade.
I'll I get the sense that it's a humanoid body. Do I know that I'm an intelligent creature? I saw him flick his ear. Only the ear is valid. Can I make an appraise check to know which parts of this fucking hobgoblin are valuable?
Yes. So technically, the bodies would be considered, yeah. While humanoid, I'm gonna consider them goblinoid. But yeah,
Okay.
make a do an appraisal.
Also, I just gotta ask, Riff, because I've been thinking about this. Do you have like just a straight up 6 in wisdom? Are you just, or like a 7?
I have a 7 in wisdom.
Oh god, that's incredible.
Well,
Really funny.
they are low CR, so I might have still got it, but I got a 12.
All right. The ears as well as some of the teeth, primarily the canines.
Oh,
Okay. I'm not gonna remove the body. I'm going to take the teeth and the ears.
All right. As you do, you hear a conversation coming outside or from beyond the
Or
barricade.
just take the head. Actually, just the whole head.
I mean, you could just dice
It would
the head
actu-
real going quick if you're going quick.
I have a rapier, so
Oh,
no.
You could just drag the whole body. It'd probably be even faster.
Well, so knocking out the teeth with the pommel of a rapier would be bip bip, and then cutting off the ears, flip flip.
I was more thinking about the sound while there are people trying to come in.
Well, maybe the
Uh,
sound that they're making masks that sound.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the sound that they're making is going to mask it, especially because like,
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, but Caleb, what are they? 'Cause they're apparently talking. What are they saying out there?
Riva would hear, "Hey, where is all the goblins? Shouldn't they be here?" Look, I don't really care. I think the only one that matters is the hobgoblin. But my bet is, most likely, someone beat us here. You think they're still here? Probably. Might be best to kill them. Less competition.
Round two, motherfuckers.
And it's by that point you would have all the things off of him. So like the
Oh god.
fangs and the ears.
And it's only 2 voices?
You hear 3.
Same size
Hmm.
party as us.
If it was 2 voices, I'd have just climbed above the door and waited and dropped and Sapphire Nightmare bladed one as an opening move. Just immediately kills one and looks at the other one.
No,
fucking
no,
go.
you see, you know what we do? We go down, we finish up this trade, we go back up, and if they meet us in the fucking staircase, they're gonna see what it means to meet a charging Minotaur in a tiny fucking walkway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna skitter back down the stairs and yeah, just take the items and scuttle down the stairs.
So he's kind of waving the ticket around and with his other hand empty. What's it going to be? Ticket or the ring?
I'm gonna be real, I think the shop is worth so much more. It's worth so
Mhm.
Because I thought it was a random item, but if it's a full-ass shop that we get on the second floor, that's a lot. Like,
Yeah, we're
versatility.
getting the shop ticket. Yeah, we can sell some of the items. We got a good bit of gold.
Honestly, depending on what he deals, I might give him the fucking greatsword and see what I get instead. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll reach out for the ticket to that hand specifically.
He
So
hands
you
you.
kind of pout and like, okay.
He hands you the ticket. Better luck next time. Or if you want, you can stick around the floor and take it off of his corpse when someone else kills him. I don't recommend it though. It's probably best you just move on to the next floor.
Mm-hmm.
But cool. I am now gonna kindly ask, for y'all to leave my forge. Don't want y'all trapped in here with me personally. And if it helps, I
Yeah.
can show you the way to the next floor.
Yeah. Is it just like up there in the middle of camp or?
No. So once you go up the stairs at the podium where it is, on the left, straight through that door should be the hobgoblin's central room, which would lead to the next floor.
All right. Have a good day. As I start turning the cart around.
You too, as you begin pushing it back up the stairs.
Yeah. When they meet me, I will tell them of the people coming. They seem to want to fight us.
Oh, as I keep walking.
As you
fight them too.
As you make it up the stairs, you get the cart out and it's off to the side. You hear the last chair get thrown. Y'all see standing out over there 3 humans. One's wielding
Little one.
Ooh.
Little.
one is holding a bow, the other one is holding a warhammer, and the last one's holding a short sword.
Are you sure you want to do this? As I slowly rise out of the hole to my full height.
The one with the hammer is about to speak up before the short sword kind of covers his mouth. He looks at the hobgoblin currently cratered in the ground and just points. And then points at you.
I would say the size of the cut, the size of my sword. I'm the only one here that could have done it.
He nods.
Like,
He nods.
They don't. I don't think they see me because I'm like hiding on your back because they're humans.
yeah. If they start something, you're free to jump them. They're not going to see it coming.
They nod.
Yeah,
Would you like to fight? You can go that way, and there's the blue one.
Yeah, he's not in his fort right now. He's not in his fort.
He should be pretty weak, you know.
We're gonna try. Let's test something. if y'all killed him, technically the next floor is open. Is it okay if we go with you to the next
No.
floor? No?
Yeah, I don't feel like
And
it.
when he says that, because usually the tower reacts in real time from what I've seen to like things said and stuff like that, right?
Mhm.
Can I sense motive, see if the tower reacts when he
Yes.
says, "Can we go up without fighting a boss?"
Yes.
I want to see how the tower feels about this.
I
Imagine it's a fan. That's a nat 20 for a 24.
they these nerds were talking about killing us, and they're humans. Like my instinct is to hide, and if they pull weapons on us, kill them.
Oh, you see, because Rio's sort of slayed behind his back, he's slowly going to grip the greatsword, depending on what they do.
The tower, you can feel it underneath your feet, is not okay with that statement.
Do I feel that it is approving of me to legally kill them for thinking to cheat?
I'll tell you this way: if you don't, it will.
I whisper very quietly, like I make it look like I'm just cracking my neck, and I whisper to Rio, "The tower approves of killing them for daring to cheat."
Yeah. Can I? Surprise round actions are only one action in 3.5, right? Or is it a full round?
I think it's a full turn that
It
you
is.
just get pre.
Yeah, it's one full turn.
Wow.
I'll like drop the cart slightly, and I'm gonna make this easy. I'm gonna start walking over because I probably get the feeling of you squirming and what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
And I get-
I'm literally setting up to jump over from your back behind them to set up flanking.
I'm getting up to the first guy, so yeah, you can vault it. And
Yeah,
as you go to jump, so you get your surprise round, I go, "The tower does not approve."
Yeah, I would like to Sapphire Nightmare Blade the archer's gonna be the most annoying. The other two
You
would
just
be
wanna-
trapped in melee with us.
Do you just want to try to slaughter the archer? I'm still in Iron Guard stance. They'll have a really hard time hitting you, the two melee guys.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
let me check something. Let me check something real quick.
Oh, sure.
How big is the darkness radius? Let me check.
30 feet or
30
25 feet. I don't remember which.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to make a concentration check versus his AC, which I believe he's flat-footed right now, so that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Concentration check is a 21, which would beat his AC even if he wasn't flat-footed, probably.
Yeah.
He remains flat-footed, and I get an additional D6 points of damage. So I'm going to roll my other attack, and I believe I am flanking, unless the GM says otherwise, which I would be fine with.
At this point, you are.
Well, yeah, because also technically, even though I'm holding weapons, I'm always prepped to attack because of my horns. Because I can technically just slam him with without him getting to swing back.
I also have a natural weapon, so which is my bite attack. It just sucks. Like, I'm gonna deal 1 damage, and then I'm gonna be like, do a DC 8 poison six.
Hey, maybe he nat one.
Yeah.
Damn it! I rolled poorly. I got a 10 total to hit his flat-footed AC.
Probably not.
And as I land behind him, very suddenly, and there's this as I'm coming down, I pivot and spin, and all of the momentum of the landing and and like the propulsion of my legs launches the my stab at an upward angle that would hit like the base of his neck or like under his chin, depending on where he's facing. And it makes like the rapier hisses with the speed that I'm stabbing at.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, a 10's not gonna hit though.
Yeah.
But you said you made another attack, so that's 2 attacks, right? Or just 1?
No, I only get the 1. So
Okay.
the first part of it is you make a concentration check. If you pass the concentration check, you get a bonus on your next on the attack.
All right. So yeah, as you jump over him, or jump over the 3 of them, and go into stabbing, he turns, like, trying to keep his eyes on you, and very quickly dodges to the side. Rios, surprise round before initiative is rolled.
Yeah, we're gonna see. You know what? I should test the great sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ren, is there anything you want to do as well?
Yeah. So I'm gonna see. I guess I'm gonna prepare a cantrip, I suppose, and I'm gonna cast darkness if it looks like things are gonna go sideways.
All right.
So, on off chance, does a 29 hit?
I think so.
Or, sorry,
No.
sorry, 20. Not charging. 27. I was still in charge mode.
His
Oh,
AC is
it's
20.
only a
Yeah.
27. You.
No,
Yes.
fuck.
Yeah, but you hit.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hurt. 24.
Okay. So he only had a D10 of health.
Yeah.
So he had
Which,
he had 13 health.
Cleave activates.
Cleave activates.
Next guy.
Roll to hit as you stab into his friend.
You know, that's only a 12.
But you stab into his friend, and as you pull out the blade, he collapses. You look at the next guy; he just looks at you. And as you go to swing, he
Sorry. The tower. Was that first guy the one that asked if he could
Yeah.
skip a floor?
yeah.
Then I'll make my point known. The tower was going to kill you and your friends over trying to skip a floor. By killing him, you might yet be able to live.
And as you go to slash into the other guy, he hits it with his warhammer.
I stand tall and I see if he'll take my warning and fuck off.
We're gonna roll a die to see what they do, because
Is he dumb or is he smart?
he's got 11 intelligence, but the thing is, he drops his, or he doesn't drop it, but he drops his stance.
Okay.
I would like to leave the tower.
And does he vanish?
The archer looks at him, and you hear the sound of a clock, like a grandfather clock, ticking. Hit midnight, so it begins to chime as it slowly gets deeper and it's chiming. And then you hear no one here speaks primordial.
No.
Oh. No, that's one of the languages that you need a lot to actually spec
Okay.
in normal.
Just
D&D.
clarifying, you don't hear it, but you hear the sound of what sounds like creaking and groaning, and whatever it is clearly angry. And you see the guy get shunted past. Riva, I need you to make a reflex save.
Oh no.
My best save.
Oh.
But it's your best, it's my worst.
Yeah. I rolled a 3. I need to stop using Avray.
Dude, it doesn't like you. It doesn't. So, an 11.
And
You're not able to dodge in time as you are pushed and hit by another body. So, for the sense you are technically off balance, you will be able to assure your footing next or on your next turn. As you see this body or this guy is brought out into the center of the camp, and the following sounds is unsettling to most. If you are not accompanied, or at least, regularly surrounding yourself with the sound of bones cracking and organs being torn. As this
Sounds
man,
just like home.
you see his body begin to contort as the ground comes up and forming hands. Grab and slowly pull him apart and bringing him back into the ground.
I look towards the archer, the only guy left.
I'm going to go fight the mage.
He used up all his items. You should be pretty good.
A recommendation to you. A party with someone close to me is probably going to hunt that boss. If you join them for the fight, and the next floor opens up, you can go up legitimately, and then get sorted with a new party. I would do that if I were you.
Yeah.
They leave quickly, hoping to get as far away as possible.
Now, we've gotten very good loot. To the next floor. As I look to the other two.
Yeah, we're gonna loot the dead guy.
I mean, yeah.
All
I'm
right.
already on it. I'm already on it.
All right. Y'all are going to loot him. Go ahead and give me a search check.
Yeah, I'm good at those.
And you take the lead on it because I'll just assist you.
No, I'm being facetious. I don't know if I'm good at
I rolled a
those.
21.
Oh,
Sure.
I'm good at those.
I'm actually good at search. I rolled a 21.
Okay.
nice.
Oh, okay.
I think in this edition I have to roll to assist.
Yeah, you have to beat a DC 10. If you fail, you just don't help. You just don't do anything. So there's no downside.
Oh,
Hey!
cool.
All right.
Rolling hot tonight.
16. Let's go. That's another +2.
Yeah, so it's a +4 total, which pushes me to a 25.
All right.
Yeah.
I will add the additional loot to the table at the end. But as y'all make your way over, going past his personal quarters, where the original hole was, it's gone, it's filled by the cinder block walls. As y'all go into the next room, you see a pathway has opened and an ascending staircase.
Well, you two have a good relaxing trip up as I pick up the cart and start walking up the staircase.
All right.
Yep.
And as you begin
Sorry.
ascending, you leave the goblin floor behind you. And with that, that is where we will end session for the day. Thank you for joining us.
Do we get a cheeky little peek at what the second floor at least looks like?
Yes, but I'm not having it in the recording. The viewers will have
Fair
to deal
enough.
with it next time.